Elden Ring's expansion Shadow of the Erdtree came out on June 21st, 2024, which feels like forever ago. Not for me though, because I didn't actually play it when it came out and I'm just playing it right now. Hopefully you guys enjoy my first playthrough of the game. Be sure to leave a comment of your favorite moment of this entire playthrough, especially if you watched the whole thing. And if you want to see an edited version of this playthrough, it'll be on my main channel, linked right here. Let's get into this. Hey guys, what is up? How are you doing? How's your day? Fell asleep during the stream, Flamingos. You gotta watch the VOD and see how I beat Radahn. I would do a replay of how I beat him, but I want to get into doing the rest of the stuff. So if you guys want to see how it was done, the YouTube VOD on the live should have it, as well as the Twitch VOD's gonna come out when I publish it, probably in a day or two. But if you want to see it right now, there should be on the YouTube the most recent live at the very end. Quite a crazy fight with him. I think the entire thing took, it was at least like 8 to 10 minutes to kill him. It was a long fight. Everyone that was there for that last night, I really appreciate it. It was really cool. That was probably one of my favorite moments in playing games in general, overall, lifetime. So now if you guys want to volunteer to show me the way of where the rest of the stuff is, I'm gonna open up the map and we're gonna see what we have left. I just gotta make sure the controller's working. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good day so far. Maybe a morning for some of you. Your time travelers, those Australians, New Zealand maybe, different parts of Asia. You beat Radahn, I did, yeah. Saw some awesome attempts throughout the night. It was so crazy because like I feel like the attempts were always getting to about quarter health. And then as soon as we got that one where he did the new attack that I haven't seen before, where he kind of goes up into the sky and comes down, at that point we won, which is to me funny because what are the chances I survive that? I have no idea what to do. I think I still got hit by it too, but not by all of it. It seemed like it was only part of it. So you have 144 hours. We came in the DLC, I believe, at 104, about 40-hour playthrough so far. That's what everyone was saying. It was going to take about 20 to 40 hours. And then we still have 6 bosses apparently, so I haven't killed a lot of them. Here's the map. One of the things I wanted to do was get the map shard that is for this area over here. I think it's the ruins, right? And then we have this whole area with no map shard in sight. And it looks like it goes all the way over here too. Maybe all the way down to this part. Was looking forward to your reaction to that falling comet attack. I think my reaction to that was better than my reaction to winning. Because it was one of those fights where when you have it dialed in, you almost know you're going to win. It's like you can kind of foresee the death ahead of time and you could see the victory too. Let us go together. Let's see this. Wait, how do I open that? Where is it? There we go. I'm so bad with the menus on this. Here we go. Confirm. Come with me, and you'll see that you cannot beat the DLC now, because it's impossible without being level 250. Give it time, you will find that FromSoft actually hates you. Michael Zaki is so salty that we beat all the other games. Da 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 da. Okay, so we have something we can interact with over here. Before I do that, I'm gonna level. Just in case, because I have no idea what's supposed to happen here. Still have a few of the better bosses too. Oh, nice. Okay. So what is the first recommendation? Where should I go first? I don't care how good the boss is. Just whatever is the easiest thing to get to from here. I'm curious. Because I consider that everything we've done up until yesterday, my playthrough of the DLC, where if I was by myself, that would be satisfying for me, and then I'd have to go and, you know, do the searching and everything, which would probably take a long time. to wrap it up. So for the sake of time and everything, very satisfied with my efforts on it. I appreciate all the information that you guys gave me too that was to do with the stuff that I already had access to. It's very helpful. Okay, we got 34 strength, 34 dex. The faith is still increased because I respect the character again, so we're just going to keep boosting these for now. I go with strength over dex for the last point, so we're 151. Did you do Cathedral of Metir quest? Don't know if you called it the right thing. Cathedral of Metir. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Michael Zaki punching the air right now. This gesture you do, it's the gesture that you do if he grabs you twice. Oh, I wish I could have seen that. At the end of the stream before we host somebody, if someone can remind me, anyone that's here that actually hears me say this, tell me to go and watch the speedrun record on the DLC. And then maybe like a damageless run or a hitless run, because I want to see the method to kill him.
If we honor our part of the vow, promise me you'll be my consort.
Mikla seems to be doing a lot of needy begging for someone that literally just blew up the entire earth with his mind in that boss fight. I'll make the world gentle. Just join me. Let's go destroy everything. What shadow level am I at when I beat him? I'm at level 10 with the blessings. Circlet of Light. The Circlet of Light which adorned Miquella's head as he returned in divine aspect. It has begun to fade into nothingness. Sorry, begun to fade. Slightly boosts intelligence, faith, and arcane, while also boosting the power of Miquella's light. The circle was to be the very foundation upon which Miquella's age of compassion would be built, should it have ever come to pass. Okay, so we got kind of similar effects, it seems like, to the Dusk Crown from DS1, sort of, but it's boosting everything. It's kind of similar to even like the antlers too. You just get the faith and arcane as well. So that's really cool. I want to put that on. Probably help us. How much of a boost? So we got 1 level for faith, 1 level for intelligence, 1 for arcane, and discovery. Cool. Do we get the maps first so it's easier to navigate? If it's an area that needs a map, then yeah, definitely. Can grab the map as well. All right, so we did that. There's the cutscene. But I guess that's it. DLC completed. What's going on, Hair? Have you ever heard of this game called Dark Souls? I heard it was wasn't that good. Like, a lot of people just kind of invested in the company and then basically made it seem like it was a good game to tell people to buy it, and then it was garbage, and everyone lost their money. It was like a meme coin. It was a crypto scam. Eddie, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I didn't know you could like streams. That's amazing. Did they let you do that the same as when you watch a video? Can't remember the last time I even saw a live stream on YouTube. I think it was on mobile. I don't even think I checked the information though. I'm pretty sure I just like clicked it and then clicked out of it. A couple big bosses to tackle. Okay, so let's go do that. Someone was saying there's a bunch of shadow fragments near this monument. There's 5 of them. I don't know where that is, but if we haven't gotten that yet, that's a thing to pick up so we can get an immediate increase. This obviously we can run to somehow. So I'm gonna go backwards from here, I guess. You saw someone in the States today that had Canada plates and you thought it was me? Well, okay, so technically, I've said this before, but it's been a while. There is 12 Canadians that exist in total. And then we create a lot of fake accounts on social media, and then we rig the statistics to make it seem like there's millions, but it's actually just 12. I am one of the 12. And I'm responsible for probably 36,000 accounts, but it's a pretty low amount these days. Most people are running like 200,000, 250,000 people minimum. So, and then there's like the heavy hitters that are representing like tens of millions. Part of other places in the world too, actually, and they run a bunch of fake people. But we still have a bigger population than Finland. Finland's only 3 people, and Australia is technically 1.5. And I have no idea how the half works, but that's what I saw the last time I checked. It's what you get when you're in a Hollywood movie set. So technically it could have been 11 other people that were in the US. Like if you see Canada plates, it's like a 1 in 12 chance it's me. Don't know if you read my message because you're a little zoned out, but you bought Silent Hill 2 and Space Marines 2. Is Space Marines like a Warhammer game? And also, Silent Hill 2 came out? It's released fully? I guess it's October, isn't it? Damn, man, I gotta play Silent Hill 2 then. Should we do that right after this? Like alongside maybe doing a run or two? I could always do a couple hours of Silent Hill and then end with like a practice run or something. There's only 100 people in the world. Okay, so that's something though, Jason, where at this point, I don't think that we're ready to talk about it yet because people have to kind of catch on to the whole actor thing first, like the whole Hollywood movie set, and then we'll realize it's only 100 people. Hitless run for the DLC. I'm gonna do a damageless run first, I think, because at this point, unless there's like some sort of status effect that I can't figure out, I feel like the damageless is not that much of a jump, given that I have all the base game down. I haven't technically done all remembrances yet, though. There's some remembrance bosses that I figured out damageless, and also obviously the areas, but we'll have to brush up on that. I don't know what category it'll be. It might be like just the DLC by itself, damageless. It could be all remembrances, and then I tie in the main game and we don't even do a separate run. We just do everything right away. Got to go to the rooftops to drop down to another platform. Okay. So we have to go up. There's like this area over here. Oh. Finally beat Radon on level 10 fragments. You're insane. Eddie, I appreciate it, man. I don't think it's like that big of a deal. I would add an extra couple hours for every level that you're missing after a certain point, because like what I was told is up to 12 is most of the actual damage you're getting in scaling, and then after 12, like the eight increases after that are basically nothing compared to the first 12. So you really only want that, and I'm only 2 levels behind it, so I'm probably only adding what, 4 hours of attempts extra, maybe 5 hours of extra time. And then there's Peeve. Like you guys were saying, Peeve took 108 hours on it, and he was on New Game 7. Probably max blessings too, right? Okay, if we're at this grace, then we're definitely not going the right way, are we? Oh man. I might want to run from this one to that one. Do you prefer Radon over Mesmer? Radon is my favorite boss in any game I've ever seen. Like easily. And the funny thing too is I said that he would be one of my favorite, if not the best dude in the game when they released the game, if he had legs, or sorry, if he had feet, and did the horse thing wasn't a thing, because they made him kind of a joke. Like he wasn't like that serious to me, even though he's easily one of the strongest people in the entire storyline. So it was like they kind of did him dirty, but that's part of the story, so it kind of lends itself to Millennia and her storyline, makes her seem cooler. But now he's obviously, like, if he was in his prime, and Mikola was involved too, he would easily destroy like everything. The only thing I think that I expected to see that I didn't see was just Mikola by himself, and that's it. But they combined it together, which is fine. There's no platform over here. Is it the lower part of the map we have to go to? As I can see over there, you could get up to here and then go down. And we're facing here, and that's where it's saying the thing is. So yeah, makes sense. Just gotta make sure this guy doesn't kill me. Never done this in reverse, so we'll see. Oh, wait, okay, that didn't even... Yeah, never mind. Oh, that's a dead end anyways, though, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're good. So we go that way and then loop around. Top 5 favorite bosses in the game. Radon, Mesmer, the Lion, Rulana, and Malekith are my favorite. What are we trying to find? I'm going for the map shard that's over here. I'll put a marker on it as well. Silent Hill 2 came out today, and Space Marines is a Warhammer game. Okay, cool. What kind of gameplay is Space Marines? Is it like a action game or like ARPG? Oh, we might be able to make it. Ooh. Just in time. Oh yeah, remember, okay, we found the spirit spring that was blocked. So behind this guy right here in the water, there's that rock. I'm gonna guess it's still there. I don't think we figured it out yet, but yeah, like this was being blocked before. So I have no idea what to do with this. It might be that you have to summon a spirit and that the spirit clears this thing. That's my only guess. Let me see. Let's try just something random. How do I, what's the thing that you need to summon them again? I haven't done, you can tell I don't like use co-op or any kind of like spirit summons. What do you need? It's the bell, right? And then would that even be in this menu? How does that even work? I can't remember. I haven't done that for a long time. Do you have Moke Shackle? I don't know. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 might be the best game to ever come out. Debatable, but still, that sounds pretty crazy. It's a big claim to say it's the best game. Should have asked out of all the Souls-like games. Like that is out of all the Souls-like games. So this one ranks pretty high above all the other ones. So you wouldn't even start counting other games until you get like down to maybe the top 10, top 15 maybe. Then it would start to be Sekiro and Bloodborne. But for this game, there's so many that are so good that I don't know if anything would come in between. I think that Elden Ring would end, and then you'd start with like Owl, Ishin, what else is good in Sekiro? I'm trying to think. Yeah, probably Owl and Ishin, Father Owl, Ishin, and then you'd get Orphan and Lawrence. Then probably like Ludwig, and then you go into like DS3, and then it would be Ring City stuff. Genichiro was okay. I didn't like Genichiro was pretty good, but he's kind of like the okay, you're playing the game, and we're gonna teach you how to play it properly. So, like in my opinion, the bull was basically a test to see like can you know, just survive for a long time with an enemy that's basically like all over the place. Gyobu was like a very, very decent tutorial, and then like the ogre doesn't even count to me. With Genichiro being the actual test, it's like the gargoyles in DS1. The only way to get up there might literally be Spirit Spring. Oh! Don't kill me. Because now we're coming back up here, and then we just have this, right? Did you watch the memory? Yes, I did. Of him, like Mikola basically asking, begging for a friend. I know where I'm going. Galaxy, no. I'm trying to find the map shard. Again, you guys can just tell me where to go. Like at this point, there's no. You can spoil anything you want. It doesn't really matter. Other than, like, I don't want to know how to beat the bosses, but you can just tell me where to go to get them. We did everything that I would normally do. Maps a different area. Oh, it's not even this area. Okay, interesting. So you can't even get to it from here. All right. Did we even go to this place? It looks like there'd be like an Everjail there or something like that. Go to Shadowkeep, back through the entrance. There is one more boss in this area. Okay, how do I find the boss in this area then? The other one. Let's go with that first. Let's just find the next boss. Guardian Ape. Guardian Ape is very cool. Just it's not something that doesn't like rank as high for me. It would be definitely up there. It would be top 5 for Sekiro. The problem with the ape is mainly like when you use the spear, the whole mechanic with like the worm and everything, I feel like it makes it a lot easier, and you're running away a lot on the ape. It's not like you're engaging constantly until maybe the second part. Like you can, it's just, yeah, I don't know. There's something with the gameplay of the ape that just makes, like, ape should be in a smaller arena. I think there's like too much room to move around. It's too easy to maneuver. It's another dancing lion. There's 2 of them? Got to go up through the spirit spring. Okay, so either way I have to do that. And how do I get through the spirit spring? When you reach the top of the elevator here, there should be a drop down ledge. I don't even... Oh, the elevator's inside. Wait, okay. I'm trying to think of where that would be. Because I took it before. I'm trying to think of... Where is that? That's like way earlier, right? That's even before this part, I think. Building you saw by the bridge that had a bridge leading to it. I don't know what you mean. I don't know if you know what I mean. The building you saw by the bridge that had a bridge leading to it. Yes, I remember that. If you go left on the big furnace man, there's an elevator. Oh, wait. So I missed basically, I was going the right way and I missed something. That's what you're saying. By the furnace man. Ignore that boss. It's a worse version of the dancing lion. I kind of wanted to do all the bosses though. That's the thing, right? It's not on our list of bosses worthy of your time. Okay, so then, okay, what's the next one that's worth it? What's the hardest one? What's like the next hardest thing? We'll just start with that. Might be a bit easier. Left. Smoke, what's up, dude? Left. Yeah, I'll definitely do the lion. I want to kill the lion still again, but... Bail anyone? Back in the room, go left. East to the south. Okay, these are very, like, broad statements. So if we were going to do bail, what is the region and what is the grace? Start at Castle Menzies entrance grace. Okay. Perfect. Castle Menzies entrance. Which would be... Sorry, Castle Enzis. This one? You fought Midra? I killed Midra, yeah. Midra's really cool. I enjoyed him. The Grace before Rolana's castle. Oh, okay, this one? Castle Front? I think that was hers, right? I don't remember if that actually... that's another thing, too. It's hard to remember, like, what... I can remember some of the landscapes based on just, like, looking at the overview, but I definitely cannot remember what castle she was in. Boss is in the back of Shadowkeep, Brian? I don't know. The thing is, like, everything you guys are saying is so unspecific, it's impossible for me to know what you're talking about, so... You could ask, like, did you do this? But if you didn't give me particular details, then there'd be no way to know, probably. You'd have to give me a name of a grace or an area, and then, like, where I went from there, maybe. But I guess we'll see. Like, maybe if I go and wrap up everything else, we'll know for sure. Because I know everyone's trying to be careful with, like, not mentioning names of certain things. Start at Castlefront, go right, and then continue till you find a cave. Okay. I think I found that cave. Or I found a cave at some point. I'm pretty sure. This is over here. And then caves would be, it'd be a hole, right? You'd see something. That path goes all the way over there. Could go, yeah, I guess we could go this way. It's not that it's not visible, but it's on that path. Interesting. They didn't even make like a thing for it. I thought all the castles in the, or sorry, all the caves in the main game are visible if you get the map shard. Right but down. Okay, perfect. Thank you for the instructions, guys. It's very difficult to do this with the delay and also with text, but I doubt there's probably someone that threw together a compilation of, hey, if you're in this specific area, this is how you get to this, because that would just be like really, really random and weird, right? So I'd have to still spend quite a bit of time deciphering where the people are starting from, even if I watch something. So we'll just go this way. In terms of compass direction, are we going east? Like southeast, south? Because this path goes apparently southeast. Ooh, we got a fragment, nice. Got the Empyrean Blood Virgin. Carved words coalesce, I abandon here a part of the flesh of my body. That entrance on your map, you will take a right past it and keep heading south. Wrong side. Okay, I haven't found this grace, so at least that's new. And when we're saying going right, like, I'm referencing looking at the gate. So you're saying wrong side. You mean right if you're looking away from where we're supposed to be going. Like backwards, right? Look for Chapel of Dragons. Interesting. Like a name of a grace or something. Did you find Theolier, the NPC? I'm not sure, honestly. Like, the thing is, I can't remember the names of anything in this game other than, like, the coolest stuff, usually, on the first playthrough. Then by the second time I do it, I can remember every name. But NPCs, I don't remember a single person's name other than Ornsent Leda, and there was, like, another dude, and I didn't remember at first, and then I learned it, and now I forgot it again. So it's like the triple fight, I know the two of them. And I know that, I think, oh, sorry, Dryleaf Dane. So Dryleaf Dane, we also fought by ourselves outside of the fight. There was that, but yeah, I can't remember any other NPC names. I remember what they look like in like the rough area. Oh, we got the worm dudes now, okay. These things are so creepy, oh my god. Like, what is this? I'm gonna do something that's the best strategy for content if you stream on this website. Literally just sit in front of a really funny looking thing for enough time for the thumbnail to look, you know, update and look like this. The weirder it is, the better. Pro tip to pile into the content plan if you're just starting to. So you get a bunch of devices on different IPs and just connect them to your thing, and then get your family members and friends to AFK on every device they have if you have people that are willing to, and then just sit in front of a creepy looking enemy in the game until the thumbnail is that.
The pain. The pain.
You find them comfortable? They're uncomfortable to me.
My arms, my legs, each lies a bloody ruin.
What's going on with this guy?
Bale! Vile Bale! Oh, terror incarnate! There is life in me yet! I will soon feast upon your heart! Mark my words! You too shall know fear!
I have a hard time believing this NPC because he doesn't seem like he has enough energy to yell that loud, so I don't know why he's on the ground like yelling that loud. It seems like very inefficient for him surviving. Like, like that scream could kill you if you're like in critical condition. So what is he doing? Oh man, maybe we should talk to him one more time just to see if he says something different.
The exquisite pain.
You need to use him against Bale? Is he like an NPC summon? Also, Setzo, what's up, dude? Welcome. If there's anybody that said hi that I missed, by the way, we're just trying to focus on getting to like the next set of things so I can clean up the DLC. But yeah, welcome if you guys pop in and I don't say anything. You can just retype it if you have any questions about the previous part of the playthrough. If you missed anything, let me know. Yeah, that guy apparently doesn't like Bale. He's gonna eat his heart, which some like pseudo cannibalism vibes going on. And then he also seems like, again, he doesn't really have much left in him, but at the same time is screaming more than any enemy or NPC in the game. He was piping up louder than Gyobu. I've never seen that before. We can't get mad at you. You guys can get mad at me if you want to, but if you are mad at me, I wonder why though. like, oh wow, I played a game wrong. Like that's like the worst extent of like I think what you're gonna get out of this, right? I know there's people that get frustrated if I do something the way that they wouldn't do them, or the way they wouldn't do it. And there's a lot of backseat stuff, but I don't think that actually makes anybody really mad, because if you were subjecting yourself to that all the time, then like you're just trolling yourself at that point. Why would you even watch, right? So I even though I appreciate that, I don't think it's a bad thing if you guys get mad if you actually have a good reason. But I would wonder why you would be here prolonging the madness. The path will end with a cave on the left, which is the way. Okay. Oh, we got Ancient Dragon Man. What? Ancient what? He actually, oh, he's got the Dragon Torso Stone too, I think. Unless that's an armor set. Oh, I got the Frostbite on this still. I forgot. That's cool. His combat style is pretty bad. Just jump and keep jumping. Oh, that jump actually almost ended my life. Never mind. This is the beginning of like the ultra combo. Cool. We got Ancient Dragon Man dead. That's such a funny name for an NPC. Nobody should be getting mad at someone who no-hit Souls games, playing a Souls game. Okay, so that's I, as much as I'd like to agree with that, I feel like people are still people. So if we're gonna be like taking the literal approach, if someone, you know, does something that's unwarranted that would make you mad, then it doesn't matter what they do. They could be like the most successful person at doing anything. You know, people are still people. So, but I'm just kind of saying, like, if the most likely thing is just you just don't like what's going on. You know, gameplay's not good enough, commentary sucks, whatever. But then if you subject yourself to it, then you're making yourself mad at that point. I don't think there's anybody else involved. So I would actually wager no one's mad here, because I believe you guys are all very intelligent. So if you were gonna get mad, you'd leave. And if not, then I have less hope for humanity, I guess. Also, Magic 8 Ball, what's up, dude? It's got your favorite voice line in just about any game. The NPC that was freaking out. Leopard Gecko Man. Leopard geckos are really cool. My friend actually bred a lot of leopard geckos and some snakes too. And I have a couple pictures with one of the leopard geckos. It was very sweet. It peed on my hand, but it was pretty cool. You're so mad, Hunter? I'm so angry. Remember when I tried to be angry as like a modifier for one of the runs? We did the it was basically just a bunch of different conditions I had to play with, whether it was like one-handed keyboard, you know, 60-second freestyle rap, you know, whatever. Like even voice acting. One of them was literally pretend you're mad, and I couldn't do it. Like it sounded like I was probably constipated or the Cookie Monster. It wasn't even it wasn't even good. Because like if I'm actually mad, you're not gonna necessarily hear it. That's the thing. There's no like sound to me being mad. What if the one thing causing anger gets overshadowed by the rest of the aspects of the streams? They put up with it. Then I feel like you wouldn't be like mad forever. You would probably like come around and be fine. Like actually getting really pissed off or triggered or whatever it is, like you be weird to just sit there and just be pissed off and love subjecting yourself to it. Okay, these guys are skeletons. His head fell off. What? Wow, okay, that one's pretty weak. Oh, they're coming back. You gotta kill the body. Ugh. Probably should turn on the lantern too. Challenge running, staying mad, watching any streamer. I guess like well, maybe people that make like reaction content have that issue where it's like something makes them mad, but they have to finish filming the video. You could see that. Wish someone would think that you're sweet if you peed on them. Yeah, that might never happen, but if it does, let me know. Ever tried singing a Whitechapel song while smiling? No, I've definitely, I don't think I've ever tried singing any of their music. Actually, wait, no. I did one time on Rock Band. I tried the vocals for, I think it was, what's the song? I remember how it sounds. I can't remember the name. I think it's off Somatic Defilement, though, that album. But that literally was difficult because the guy's speaking so fast in the song. Definitely was not smiling, though. I think smiling while doing anything that requires focus is very difficult. So that's a good sign of knowing if someone's like a performer for like an art, like a dancing, singing, like playing an instrument. Whatever it is, like anything that's intense, even like doing like magic tricks and shit, like you definitely are like comfortable because you can focus really hardcore and smile. That's pretty crazy. Ear to ear? Wasn't ear to ear. Oh man, it's like I remember the song. Like if you looked up the only Whitechapel songs that have ever been Rock Band DLC, you'll literally find it. There's only like maybe 3 or something like that I can think of. I'm not sure if you were just trying to pay attention or mistime a roll. In one of the attempts you had on Radon, you did seem genuinely mad at him. The one slip. Oh, when I like swore or whatever, and I like yelled a little bit. There was a couple times like that. It wouldn't be that I was actually mad. It was more so that it's just frustrating because you can kind of see the things play out ahead of time, and when you realize how small of a detail slipped against your favor because you made a tiny mistake, that realization makes you frustrated. It's not even dying. It's just the fact that you realize it was such a small detail that started the ball rolling into your death that you had to wait for. It's not the best feeling. But again, like I like that fight so much that if it was a bad fight, then I probably wouldn't be into it, but definitely could have played it for another 10 hours easily. I actually kind of miss doing it right now. Oh, we got Magma Worm. Oh. Modified Magma Worm? Oh, I'm dead. I'm like actually dead. I thought he was dead for a second. That's funny. Okay, let's get Blessing of the Earth Tree here. And more blue bar. Flame grant me strength. Oh, stupid skeleton. Okay. Actually dead? No, not yet. He doesn't have crazy health. How did he get in the... Wait, is there a fog gate? Was there a gate that popped up at... No, there isn't. That's why he got in here. This isn't a boss? Oh, wow. I guess it makes sense. He doesn't have a health bar at the bottom. I want to see what he drops, though. You can fall down on that? Whoa, okay. I remember I have Bloodhound Step as well. And then for the other bosses, I do want to try the Spiked Fist with the Frostbite infusion like you guys were suggesting. And I was definitely ready to switch to that on Radon at that, you know, within those last few attempts. I just really wanted to do it with the method we were already using. All right, he got me. How do you think Consort Radon stacks up against other Souls bosses like Manus and Gale? It's the hardest boss they've ever made, in my opinion, by far. I'd say it's about 25 to 30% harder than Millennia, at least, just to put like a comparison of what I think is one of the hardest things in this game. And then it would just, the only thing that could change my opinion overall at this point is just playing more of it to see, like just continuing to test it to see what else you can do on it. But just first playthrough wise, it's the longest I've taken on anything in general. It was almost 3 times the amount of time of Millennia, which was the longest it took me to beat any boss on this game. And then it was actually almost longer than the, like it was half the time it took me to do the longest fight blind on a level 1 playthrough of DS3 for the hardest boss on DS3 at my first playthrough, which speaks quite a bit, because if I was level 1 on this DLC doing that, it would have taken me 35 to probably like 40 hours at least, minimum. Because Nameless was 20 hours blind level 1. And that was the hardest thing on the first playthrough for me on that. Midir was like 7 hours level 1 blind, second longest. And it went past the length of Midir. level 1. Wonder how cheesy you could get on this one. I could probably just shoot things at him with Rolana's swords, actually. Wonder if he's weak to arcane. $449? Alright. Demon Prince? So I would say Radahn is definitely twice as hard as Demon Prince, if not 2.5 times harder. Especially first playthrough. Demon Prince didn't even take me that long for level 1 blind. I think that if I had a leveled character, it would only take me an hour and a half. Gale was actually level 1 blind an hour and a half, or an hour 15 or something like that. Gale was the easiest out of the whole DLC. Half-Light, I think, still took... Well, actually, no, Half-Light was 45 minutes, level 1 blind. So yeah, like those aren't even in the same... Like, if we made a tier list, they would be like 2 tiers below. And then Millennia would be a tier below Radahn, and he would have his own category. So far. In terms of fun, it was easily the most fun thing I've done in a game for a single enemy. There's nothing that was more fun than that. That's why I was like, I still want to do it right now, even though we've already beaten it. Mesmer was like that too. But Mesmer though, like now that I've seen the end of the DLC, I think that I got to go back and like recompare him versus Millennia. I think he's still, he might be still easier than Millennia, or just about the same. Because phase 2, like all the differences don't actually add that much difficulty. There's not that big of a difference. Whereas that was the whole point of Radahn. It's like his phase 2 is just bananas. Like it finds every way to capitalize. Can't even see this guy. Let's get that lantern. Oh, we got the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone and a Dragon Heart. Nice. What's going on, Wizard? How are you doing, dude? The Great Dragon Katana is a cheat code against his head. Does it do a lot of damage? Where do you get the Great Dragon Katana? Back in a bit, maybe you'll be at Bale already when you get back. Have fun. Neon, good luck, dude. Take care in the meantime, and hopefully I am, dude. If I'm not, then you can tell me how to get there. If you want to do that. Obviously, no one has to navigate me. I'm going to have to figure it out either way, but it does help. Okay, we came in through there. There was a hole in the floor over here. Seems like the only way to go. But that isn't that the same room, though? I think that's a circle. Maybe this chamber wasn't actually the progression. It could have just been like a side area. I think this is where we went in, right? Oh, wait. Nice. Oh, no, we were already here, I think. Unless it looks exactly the same. Wait, no, this looks like progression. That's the great. Is that the beginning? Are we back at the beginning? Yeah, we are. Okay. Damn it. He's so lost, yeah. The boss is that way. You prefer monster-like bosses over humanoid figures? Yeah, so like that's the thing. Unless they can make a humanoid boss fight interesting and change the way that it works, like in a way that is innovative, it's harder for me to be sold on it. So, not that I won't like it, but it's not going to rank as high as something like, again, Demon Prince is a really good example. Demon Prince is so cool, so incredibly cool. But like Radahn, even though he is a human, kinda, it's like they made him like a god with the combination. I guess technically he's by default a demigod, but yeah, they made him like full god, that one. So, okay, wait, maybe go down the stairs? That's probably the best way to continue. Because we're descending. I thought I could get up there. Maybe I can. Wait, let me see. Almost. I want to run on the wall. To make a video ranking every boss solely on the artistic design? Yes. It's a great idea. I'm going to take a picture of that actually because I'm pretty serious about that. That'd be fun. It'd be also cool as a bonus to see what AI would do with the designs, in like just as an extra feature in the video too. It's like just at the very end. Demon Prince's head bobs when you attack it. Does it actually? I can't remember it really, other than just that dive attack he does from the sky is so scary. Like the frames on it are the tightest attack I can remember. This seems like you're gonna have to fall into here. Okay. Hey, at least this time I jumped before anybody said anything. I appreciate it, Roger. But I trusted it. Usually I don't do anything until someone says jump, or I find the message that says it. Oh yeah, we're gonna need the torch for the frostbite as well. Forgot about that. All right, best of luck. First try. You showed no fear. I didn't think it was talking about that. I thought it meant like whatever we're doing in this part here, like whatever enemy is coming up. By now they should know that we're not afraid of jumping off cliffs, because that's the only way to get to places nowadays, or invisible bridges, right? Like, what's up with that? Ancient Dragon Man again. What? Why do we have two Ancient Dragon Mans? Oh, he's using. What? That does that much damage? Wow. Crazy. Imagine in DS2 when you're running to Ancient Dragon, that was his security guard. Just him by himself. This wasn't in our list of 6 bosses, but he's required to move on to Bayle. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It's kind of like the other magic guy on the way to Midra. That's what happened on your first attempt. I was canceling him from doing that, but I didn't think it was going to do so much damage. Are there any survivors of that attack that can tell a story about living? Okay, here we go, backstab. Ooh, we traded. That weapon does bleed damage too. It's pretty cool. It's like a great sword that bleeds. You don't really see those that often. Oh, Jory was the name of the magic user. I remember that. Jory, and then the Pancake Man. Well, I guess it's Godskin Noble, right? Godskin Noble's cousin. Oh, that is the dragon katana you're talking about. That makes more sense. Seems a little oversized to be a katana, though. Like Serrated Dragon Greatsword would have been a better name. Oh, okay. I'm gonna jump. Oh, he jumped too. He jumped 3. What? Crazy. It's a dragon steak knife. That would be like a bread knife, wouldn't it be? Oh, do you guys cut steaks with serrated knives? I always like using the ones that are smooth, like a regular knife. Didn't know the backstab loop was a strat for him until after you beat him. Oh, there's a loop. Leaked methods here. Black market strategies. Everyone's favorite weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely use that. When I saw his weapon as the invader, I was gonna say, like, that's really cool. Now I'm not really happy with it because he's kicking ass. But, like, just barely, though. That's the worst part. Not even smoothly. Okay, he's gonna do dragon head thing, yeah. Dragon head thing again. Or heal. Do it. I dare you to. That's really cool. That poke attack definitely interrupts me on everything. So we need him to basically just run at us, not full speed, and we can punish that, and then the overhead. The thing's pretty quick. That must be similar to the class of weapon that I'm using. If it's not already the same one. GG, and knocked him over. Dragon Hunter's Great Katana. Cool. So we got descaling in strength and dex, 55 bleed buildup, 20 dex requirement, 15 strength. Pretty cool. Designed to hunt colossal dragons, this skill cloaks the armament with a jagged gravelstone aura before performing a high leaping slash. Charge the attack to also fire off the aura. Nice. Great katana with spines of gravelstone along its blade, wielded by the ancient dragon man of Dragon's Pit. It's the ancient dragon man of Dragon's Pit. That's just so funny. How much did they think out this backstory? Formerly a dragon communion warrior, the ancient dragon man was once an arbiter for those worthy to devour the dreaded one. Those... Wait, let's reread that for a second. Those worthy to devour the dreaded one. So is that talking about Bale? Because the guy was saying he was going to eat his heart. Is that like a literal reference to him talking about cannibalism there? His earlier summon was only fighting with 25% of his power. I don't want to see more than that. I think I'm good with with killing both of them now. If they get even crazier, then Yeah, it's super frustrated to be killed by bleed. Bleed and poison suck. And actually, I guess technically, like, madness is pretty difficult too. So weird they hid the anti-dragon in the lore. Put some insane talismans to make the weapon art good. Like, what's an example of a talisman that would make it better? Is it something that increases bleed? Because I actually don't know everything about the talismans. There are probably, I want to say half of all the talismans I've never found, but I've probably only found like 60% at the most, maybe. And that's not even including variations, like the the increased versions. Wait, did we go? Yeah, we went this way. Is this the end? It's saying I can go back. Streamer goes backwards again. It happens a lot. Oh man. Okay, wait, are we in another? Oh, we're in the forest again. So we've been over this way. Are we above it? Go to the jagged peak. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely new. The other stuff was on the other side of the wall. What is that? We also have the ghost flame dragon to go back to. Because I don't think we killed him either. We could probably do a lot more damage now with the 10 blessings. Last time I fought him, I was at least at like 5 or 6. Something super low. Keep heading east. Yeah, this is like completely new for me, so I feel like if I find any path in general, and there's items as well, it's a bonus. But I was thinking because the grace sites were right beside, I'm like, am I just gonna go back into where I already was? Oh wait, is this? No, it's not even there. There's another area that has like these things. Finger looking dudes. It kind of looked like this part down here. There's a couple of ghost flame dragons. Okay. So that would be like maybe the final thing we do next to the repeat of the lion. All the enemies seem kind of chill. At the Great Potentate's Cookbook. Which I think someone was telling me, like, potentate means like high-ranking figure in a religion, or like in a religious aspect, or was it political? I can't remember. I think it was based in some sort of faith, right? Oh, bridge that looks scary. Oh my god, I almost fell off. Wait, can you even fall off? You can go through there. Okay, maybe you can fall off of this one. I feel like they usually don't let you do that. Oh my god, you can. That's... What? Oh, the lightning in the background. Oh, that is so cool. I love the color of that. You know, it's actually insane. I had a dream that looked exactly like this place a long time ago, and I wrote, like, I used to journal everything, so I wrote a huge, like, page of just the details of it, and it literally looks exactly like this area over here, especially with the lightning, too. That's so weird. Prof was telling you that in one of the projects, oh, he mentioned there was a couple of ghost flame dragons. A bug just landed on your lip, bit you, and took off. What? That's crazy. Welcome back, Skio. How are you doing, man? Other than the bug. Oh, about the potentate. Sorry. He was mentioning that. Yeah, that's a word I had never heard before this game, or at least I don't remember hearing it. Whoa. Okay. Do we want to even kill this guy right now? We could always come back. I might want to find some more progression first. This area is kind of weird though. It feels very empty, other than just these guys right here. This boss fight is epic. Like, are they fighting each? They're fighting each other. We could probably just watch. Where's the telescope? Do I have one? Or is it like an actual... I can't remember in this if it's a weapon slot. I think it's an item slot. Maybe I don't have one? I thought I had the telescope. I wanted to commentate the fight. You need to kill it for NPC. You think that's part of Egon's quests? This guy? Okay. Okay, let's just pay attention, I guess, to the moveset then, while we're doing this. Where he lands on me. So you can just fly and then do the fire. Pretty much all the basic attacks they usually do. But is the ground over there dangerous? Yeah, it looks like there's lava. Wait. Oh no, that's... Sorry, that's just the remains of the fire. They're not even hitting for big numbers on each other. Use a bow to zoom in. There's no... Oh man, I wish I had the other thing. He flies by with a raging burst of inferno. His opponent gingerly dodging the attack without even realizing it happened. As Dragon number 1 lets out a battle cry and goes for an uppercut scooping head bob. They kiss for a second and then get kind of awkward in the middle, both swiping each other but missing. Oh, there's contact. Bloodshed has been made. The reverse 180 pop shove it over the other dragon has Dragon number 2 confused as the fire cascades around his feet. Now he shows him his butt, does a tail whip. Dragon number 1 flying in the air, laying the carpet bomb of flames once again. Dragon number 2 super confused, taking a second just to chill, catch his breath, doing another little tail whip. Not much engagement happening here. Stare down. They're both charging up some fire. Oh, Dragon number 1. He's slacking. And he starts to fly and dodges right in the last second. The toes are on fire. Lightning everywhere. Dragon number 2 flying. Goes for the head bob. Gets smacked in the face twice as he lands 3 times. Dude, your mom thinks you're ugly now. And does he die? He dies. Big dead. And then we quickly just put on the HUD and try to get in the fight. And change off the crossbow because I'm about to die. Where is it? There we go. Now he's looking for another victim. As we charge up Blessing of the Erd Tree, go into Crimson Flask, or sorry, Cerulean Flask, Golden Vow, Golden Vow. And I do the Physic Flask just because I'm a baby, and then we heal the Blue Flask, and then he gets bored and he's like, you buffed way too many times, I'm going home. I'm too old for this. And he runs away. Actually, we gotta still do Order's Blade, so he's gotta wait a little longer. But we can't though, because Frostbite Infusion, which means we're forced to have to actually engage in combat now. And can no longer stall by buffing infinitely. The damage we're hitting is so good, it's possible that the dragon is actually scared. And this is the best moment for all the fans at home in the comments section when this video is done saying, "Streamer, it's not a dragon, it's a drake. It doesn't have separate arms from the wings. Wow, you're such a dingus." Okay, here we go. Like, bro, how could you actually like not realize it says Drake in the name, dude? That's like the TikTok comments, like just like, bro, like bro can't even see the screen and read the name. Like it's like, what the fuck? How do I know that's how you sound, Fox? Well, we hung out, so the whole time we were hanging out, you thought we were real friends, but I was actually just studying how you sound so I could mimic you. And I was gonna actually commit identity theft. No, I'm joking. Allegedly in GTA 5. Online. It's actually a wyvern. Oh, man. Did you know the reason that it's called wyvern is because the very first dragon's name was Vernon? And they always just asked him why his name was Vernon. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna name every child I have Wyvern now. And not be able to differentiate between them, and then they just made a race of dragons. It's just one family though. It's not even actually like the species. And I think at some point, they just evolved to not have arms. They stopped playing baseball at the local diamond, and they didn't really need to drink beverages out of cups anymore. They could just kind of go to the watering hole like unsophisticated animals, so they didn't need to have hands. Obviously, they didn't use computers either. Vernon, V-E-R-N-O-N. Vernon with an I sounds like vermin, kind of. Like a rat. V-E-R-N-O-N is like a noble name.
What a sight. A warrior true, if ever one there was. A fellow Drake warrior. Egon. Piteous Egon. Do you not remember? Conjure your past, how once you were, when fear was yet foreign to you.
How does this guy make it everywhere? Like, this is more dedicated than the guy crawling across the desert in Ring City. Like, how does he actually make it this far? He is a dragon. Am I playing with no shadow blessings, Poyo? I have 10 at the moment. And if you guys have any shoutouts of where the other ones are along the way of us doing this, you can totally tell me where to go, because we played as much of the DLC as possible without any spoilers or anything.
Drake warrior, dear friend, grant me this one
Bro probably
wish.
eats soy and doesn't lift, calling
Take this
Drakes
finger,
dragons.
my finger.
Uses unrelated
Scale the
low blows
jagged
to
peak, face
slowly break down
Bale
the
dread,
streamer.
And when you do, summon me. Summon my soul. My limbs are limbs no more. My heart is twice over filled with fear. But a Drake warrior I remain. And my soul yet lies on the mountain.
Egon's furled finger. Nice.
Proud Drake warrior, I beg of you, scale the jagged peak, face Bale the Dread, and when you do, summon me. Summon my soul.
Summon me. Okay, I kind of like this guy. He's funny. He's extremely convincing now. He's just like, and when you do, summon me. Do it. By the way, can you also bring me a beverage? Do it. Extra large, please. Do it. Oh man, imagine that guy ordering something like ordering a coffee. He's just like, can I get a grande macchiato with cinnamon and also extra lids? It's like, why do you want more than one lid? It's like, he's like, I didn't really think that far actually. Fuck, you got me. And then like that just dismantles his whole character. He's like, I'm just gonna go home. I don't even want coffee anymore. Crazy that this is his first voice acting gig. That's really good. Wow. His voice acting is great. I'm surprised they made him so like enthusiastic for the fact the guy's on the ground the whole time. I thought he was like injured or something. But he's obviously not even like fully human because he's talking about dragon warriors and the Drake warriors. You have to chime in with what George R. R. Martin said on the subject. Dragons are imaginary and don't exist, so you can call a wyvern a dragon if you want. Also, a four-legged dragon doesn't make sense because there are no vertebrae with 6 limbs. That's true. And also, if we went and thought of birds as reptiles, because they technically relate, then yeah, what bird has arms? And if birds had arms and hands, that would freak me out. That would be like one of the scariest. That would be a cursed image right there. So we don't even want to imagine that. Meaning that for the sake of scary birds with arms that look like humans from the top up, we can't afford to have dragons that have 4 legs. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. That's my logic. Because then like evolution will catch up and we'll start to have actual birds with hands. The dude that did the voice acting for him didn't know what the role was for. Oh, really? They just gave it to him and then he did it and they put it in. That's interesting. It'd be very hard to do voice acting without knowing the role, because a lot of the stuff I've done with Matthew Chesman for his cartoons, like we have to go over the character as like the focus of it. Like part of trying to sell it, you really have to like understand what the character is, right? So that's even more impressive. Like some of the best voice actors too, like their job is not just to like sound like a cartoon character or whatever, or sound a certain way. It's more like the atmosphere they create has to make a believable persona that you could see even in a fictional world being functional and possible, right? It's a whole different level of that. So it's like if they do one thing a certain way, it's like they have to have the quirks and like the tendencies that follow. Oh, we got Ancient Dragon Seneso? Is that how you say that? Oh, I could do Torrent for this fight. Nice. I think we're good enough to do this straight up, unless there's some mix-ups here. It's been a while, but I mean, I haven't played Fortisax for quite some time. Probably should have used Blessing as well. What do we do? Nice. Ow. Oh, his lightning's not even going in different directions, really. It's like a big ball. That's what it seems like. It's like a very big shockwave. Maybe I'm just forgetting what the lightning looks like on Fortisax. Yeah, I can't remember. It seems like it's a little bit different on this one. Jumping actually might solve a lot of this. I forgot that's safe. Like, we're not doing hit. I was thinking in the mindset of hitless and damageless. I was like, oh no, we can't be near that. Let's get that frostbite. Oh, he's still calling like a lightning storm here. Ooh. Let's get over there. I don't want to be there. Ooh, he's still doing laser. Okay. I thought that was a stagger for a second. I heard a sound. You love how the ancient dragons look? The design of this type of dragon is the best design they've made, in my opinion. You know, call me out on it if you want, but like, I think that the dragons in Elden Ring are the coolest. Like Fortisax and Placidusax specifically. Especially for design, Placidusax is just ridiculous. Like, I love it. And I was really hoping that you get to fight him with all the heads. So if that's one of the bosses that are left, I might stand up and like run away and come back. I might have to like take a break. I doubt that that's going to be in the DLC just based on the storyline, but it'd be really cool. Same with Godwin as well. I want to see Godwin. Something as a shout out to him. And it sucks that they confirmed there's no more DLC because like they definitely could have capitalized on everything when it comes to that. Not that that might have been the point. Oh, okay, that's bad. So that attack, I gotta be farther away. Probably get on Torrent for that one. Can I do a retreat heal now? I don't know if I can. Ooh, we got away with the, I can't do retreat heal. It's gonna throw this at me. Tough one, dude. Healing is pretty slow right now. We gotta do this, and then I gotta somehow switch the pendant or this one, plus do. Then we gotta chill for a second. Can switch Ritual Sword to extra physical defense, lightning, full Drake, there we go. Just chill for a little bit. Midir versus Bale. Ooh, that attack is spicy. Very spicy. Really sucks because we were just about away. We were just a little bit away from it. Almost good. 594. Don't have enough to recast Blessing of the Earth Tree, so this is really crunchy. Gotta do it, or I'm just gonna have to go back. Arms, legs, and 4 wings. Yeah, he's basically like a spider at this point. Arachnid Dragon. 297. What? Nothing. It seems like the... Oh, there we go. Rip. You don't get how there's an ancient dragon in this area? There aren't... Like, aren't they the enemy of the wyverns? It could be one of those things where, like, just real estate was just not the greatest in the ancient dragon's local area, so he just moved to where the enemies are. Probably got a good deal or something like that. Maybe he's on, like, a business trip. Who knows? Maybe one of them is, like, this guy could be a plant. He could actually be a non-ancient dragon as a, you know, like a spy or something that goes and does missions in other places. This is one of the 6 we were talking about. This one right now? Okay, perfect. That's good news. Okay, I'm gonna try some different stuff here. Let's do Blasphemous Blade with all the other things that we can combine. Maybe some better talismans. So yeah, Bolt Drake seems pretty good for this one. And I guess while at full HP, probably the Ritual Shield, because the damage is already going to be great. Unless he can resist fire.
Be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
He was on vacation till the Tarnish showed
Been
up.
on deployment. It's been so long since I caught a Streamlove here, man.
Rocky, thank you so much for the 45 months. Welcome back, man. It has been a long time. I actually, even maybe when you were trying to catch it, I might have been taking a break or away. So either way, it's good to see you, dude. How's everything going? I really appreciate you coming back and resubbing for that long. That's crazy. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, how much time do we have on this fight? Whoa. 2,000, that's great. So even as he's approaching here, before he swipes... Oh, I forgot you don't press 2 buttons to do that, damn it. Oh yeah, you have to go to the right of the fire. Oh, I almost escaped. The rock on the ground got me. That's the first time I could use that excuse legitimately. At least in the DLC. Oh yeah, no more blue bar, so we're just gonna be whacking them, which means we'll try Rolana's swords to see if that's better DPS. Seems a little bit nicer, but it's hard to actually land hits. Need some better RNG on this. Test this out. Laser fire, that's actually a pretty good move. Yeah, this thing can shred pretty nicely. Oh, I couldn't see. That's like one of the only attacks of the fly-in that I can't time on feel anywhere close to any of the other ones. Like it's one of the harder ones for me. I remember Fortisax on all the runs too. If I ever lost the view of him, like I got screwed up so badly. Maybe I trained my muscle memory to do that though. With Fortisax being the main origin of it. Siamese Drake. He could have had like a parasitic twin or something. Like the wings were just the other dragon, and he consumed it, so he has like 2 brains or something in 1 head. Pretty crazy. Ooh. That was not worth it. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this weapon. Oh yeah, that's not the same fire attack. Okay. I want Dew Talisman. I think I do. Oh, the recovery's so slow. Maybe I don't. But I guess we don't have full health, so we might as well switch. Could still try the fists too. They're a little slow, but maybe the bleed is good. Can't even like connect anything. Period. Oh, that's the one that goes in front? I doubt he can even bleed, really. Uh-oh. Where's the... What? Too many freaking items, man. I can't see. Wow, he was nice. That was actually impressive. Very impressed by that. Ah, red. GG. Just got back from Australia, taking some time to relax. Rocky, how was Australia? Is it the first time you've been there before? This dragon's PvP'd using all that lightning in the water. He's PvP'd before he knows the secrets. He's using the environmental traps. We're gonna see him activating a ballista and then walking, like tiptoeing away and laughing. What's the most fun? Only this type of run? Only fist weapon, sorcery, etc. I haven't done a lot of the only this runs before. Actually, if you check, I think fist only is the only one that I really can recall. I've done hitless runs with like the restriction of it has to be a certain type of magic. Like I've done miracles, pyromancy, and sorcery. Or no, sorry, sorcery is the only one I never did. I did miracles and pyromancy. But when it comes to just trying any one stat in this game, I've seen a lot of people make videos for that. I know Gino did a lot of those. And a couple other people that do hitless runs have tried them. I wouldn't be able to tell you though. I think in this game, even fists is something that I've only seen. I haven't even really done a lot of that. First one I'll probably try is the martial arts, like the dry leaf arts, because it's so cool to do the punches and the kicks. That was the most exciting type of build that I saw in the trailer for this too. So I've been looking forward to that. And I have the stuff for it. So I'm not sure if I'll do New Game Plus with them, or I'll just speedrun to get the dry leaf arts on a new character and then redo the DLC. But I definitely want to get better at it too. I need to practice it a bit. See like how rusty we are on the stuff that we beat already. Oh, it can hit you when you jump. Interesting. There's that frostbite. Give me that frostbite. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to like kind of min-max the FP bar a bit more. Because I like the amount of heals I have, but I need to use the magic that I can get away with before it's empty, rather than like just rechecking again. Just to have the full bar for the bigger stuff. Because we could rebuff on the damage a bit. That's pretty bad. Smoked. Oh, it's a pretty good attack. Get 3 and then get out of there. And then get back in. Another 3. At least. Unless you're greedy. Oh boy. Ooh, getting in on that one was great. The head damage, perfect. I love it. Oh, and then the hand damage too. But then that. We don't like that. We don't need that. I wonder if the lightning can travel up the wall. Can't bloodhound step everything. Doesn't always work. Okay, one more frostbite. Okay, don't get greedy. Don't get too hopeful either. Don't believe yet. There's some more fire. Perfect. Oh! He disrespected me after he was basically dead. That was funny. I would say that if anything, the fire won, not him. It wasn't even his fire anymore. It belonged to Mother Nature at that point. Okay, one really cool thing about this is that we actually got the upgrade material we need to max out one of the weapons we were using. The Somber Ancient Dragonstone, I didn't have any left. And I think I picked up all the ones I know the location of in the main game, so... wanted to get this one, Rolana's Twin Blades to +10. But now that we've used a lot of different stuff, I might just save it and see if we can max out something else. First time ever, it was an amazing experience. It really is an eye-opener seeing different places. 100%, I think that's it's an experience that is always going to grant you bigger perspective is traveling regardless, so that's amazing you got to go there though. It's a very, very long flight and expensive from what I understand from over here. I have a friend that planned to go. I don't know if he actually ended up going, but he was saying he wanted to go and visit his sister there. And like even though he had a place to stay there and stuff, like it was just pretty crazy flight. So is that the hill we came in on? Let's see, where do we go? I think we came in here, right? So it goes back, gets crushed by the boulder, has to still go the other way anyways. Have I beaten the DLC yet? So I beat Radon yesterday, and we're just cleaning up the bosses that I haven't found yet. So basically, you guys can tell me where to go and how to find everything now. But I haven't beaten the DLC fully yet. After I've killed every boss that there is, or at least like the major ones, I'll be pretty satisfied. Hope you enjoy the part coming up. It's really awesome. I'm glad that there's more stuff in this that is exciting, because for me, I thought that like we already experienced all the DLC and this was just going to be like basic stuff. I didn't even think there was going to be many more major areas either. This place is pretty big. It's like, where are we even? We're like beside a place we already went to. I thought that this part is just more of the same area. We're way over here now. And apparently the map shard is down there. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Wait, whoa. That's for all the way over there. Never mind. Did I go backwards? DLC looking like from a hitless point of view? I'm pretty sure it's already been done many times, but as far as I know, it's very doable. I think I might do damageless first though, because at this point, if I've already practiced, if I'm gonna do damageless, why not just do it right away, right? Like we did the base game hitless and damageless, and then all remembrance is hitless. So the only thing that I could maybe do in between would be just major bosses in the main game, or just the remembrances. But why not combine it with this? And then I was also screwing around with the idea of like figuring out that and level 1 at the same time, so that I could go back between them, and maybe we get the harder one first, then we get like an easier run after. Not that it would even matter, but I guess it would kind of set up a lot of stuff to just go right into level 1 if I practice both. It's a lot of dead dragons, man. What is Bale doing? You'd enjoy the finger in hand cathedral quest too. If there's any more quest lines that I can still do at this point of the game, you guys can definitely shout those out as well. I'm curious though, okay, if we're gonna stream for another like hour and a half, maybe hour 45, and I'm also gonna be live tomorrow for at least 4 hours, like do you think that's enough to wrap up everything that we have left? Or do I need like another whole day? Like another 8 hours after this? I'm just kind of curious of the difficulty of this stuff, because that last enemy, if that was one of the 6 bosses we were talking about, he wasn't really that challenging, just because I had to practice a ton of Fortisacks. Do you have any idea what Bailey is? Have you been spoiled? I've only heard the name. I have no idea what Bale is, who he is, where he's from. I'm gonna guess he's a dragon though at this point, just because I've seen a lot of dragons. But I haven't seen anything from the game in general, from any gameplay, other than when we got to, like, I think it was around the area after the lion, I put a GIF on Twitter, and it was of Rolana, not even knowing that that was actually a boss. So I've seen that image, and it was in the trailer, so it doesn't matter. Mainly just gameplay trailer spoilers, right? Oh, wait, is there another? Ooh, there's a part right before that. No! It was just a window, I think. Probably should have spent the runes. Damn it. I've been going the right way now. Not even. Have you been to the Cerulean coasts? Cerulean coast, I don't know. Let me see. Like, these are the major areas I have, and then in terms of the map locations, we got Gravesite Plain, Land of the Tower, Shadow Altus, Shadow Keep, and that's it. So just those 4. Which is kind of interesting because we're in a whole other area right now too. I guess they, oh wait, sorry, they get kind of bundled underneath, my bad. So Enzis is here too, Castle Enzis, with the Jagged Peak, Enierlein, Ancient Ruins of Rao, and Abyssal Woods, Midra's Manse, Specimen Storehouse, Shadow Keep, Mesmer's Dark Chamber. The bottom right hole is the coast. Okay, so we're basically getting there. But Cerulean is blue. I don't see a lot of blue. What is going on here? Did I get lost? Are we going the right way? I think this is the right way still. Oh yeah, definitely. What if you get hit by the lightning? Bayle for you is the best fight of the DLC. Is he really hard? That's definitely good news. It's good to hear that he's the best one. Not the hardest, okay. Where would you rank his difficulty? If we're gonna say Radahn's the hardest and then Mesmer would be like right after? Is it far off of that? Second in DLC. Radahn, R'hllana, and then Bayle R'hllana being the hardest. Interesting. Oh wait, there's another spring down. Yeah, we took that one, didn't we? Took that one up to here. R'hllana took 4 hours. I think for me it took around that many hours too. At least maybe 3 to 4. But I could have done R'hllana sooner. I was like really just enjoying coming back to streaming and stuff, so I wasn't focusing as much on what's it called, like trying to grind out the fight. If we had done like serious grinds where I was literally just like dead focused the whole time, we probably could have even taken like an hour off Radahn as well. I would say like a little bit off of everything. Other than the bosses that were really quick, like that last one obviously wouldn't count. Anything that was over an hour even though, I would say we could take off some time. You have enough shadows, so you should be fine. Depends on when someone actually finds it. True. Oh, we don't have enough fragments for the 11 yet. How many do I have in total? I have 2. I need 1 more. Wow. All right, let's level up 1 more time. Because I'm pretty sure that's all we can afford. Yeah, it's like 156,000 level up. Do 1 dexterity. And then I guess with the rest of the runes, we could probably make better use of it by buying stuff for sure. Like, does anybody know where we could buy rune arcs? Oh, wait, let me actually double check. Sorry, there's one thing I didn't go back to before anyone answers that. It was this hill right here with Moore. So I bought all of Moore's runes, or the rune arcs. And we didn't go back to check to see if he like maybe restocked stuff or changed the shop. Let's see if he's here. That was Moore still there. Maybe he's not. Did you make him sad? No, he probably is. Oh wait, he is actually here.
I don't feel it. It's broken. Kind Miquella's light is gone, but I stand tall. Together, we work. Together, for Mikola the Kind.
Let's see. So yeah, no more of those left. These pickled livers would be really good to use on something coming up, as long as I know what the resistance is and if it's a good attempt. Damn, dude.
My brood, no one come, not Lady not Freya, not Tiolier.
Oh, there's
not the
Tialier.
Horn Scent. Where
Someone
have
was
they
talking
all
about
gone?
Tialier. There's a quest with him, right? Does the title mean we can spoil potential miss bosses? Yeah, you can tell me like just where to go to get to them. If you can keep the name secret, that'd be amazing. But I know that we're on our way to Bale right now, I guess. That's what we're doing. So I'm trying to see if I can find somewhere to spend the rest of the runes. I guess we'll just buy the resistance stuff
I always.
over here because it's not a big deal. Just might as well just get rid of the 40,000. Could inflict poison. That'd be interesting. Throw to cause buildup of poison. Okay, definitely grab those. And the darts for sure. All right.
Thank you. No one.
Buy the perfumer weapon.
I always.
Let me see what I got to pop right here. We got the Shadow Realm Rune 2, so 10,000. This one? 18 Arcane. Okay, we could respec and try that at some point.
Till we.
Are you gonna fix your blue flask? Is there something wrong with it? Do you mean like the upgrade level of it, or just like something else? Oh, yeah, we still have a little bit left too.
Always.
Let me keep buying stuff. Further details are only available to paying customers. Contains information about sealed. Oh, yeah, that's a good one because there's the sealed one by the Furnace Man. It's a very good one. All right, let me read that. Should you chance upon a sealed spirit spring, look for stacked stones nearby. By toppling them, you may break the seal. Toppling them. What? Did that kind of scam me? Because I swear we jumped on top of it and rolled over it and did everything. Toppling them. I mean, I thought because they were blue, you have to use a summon. Oh, to have more blue flasks? So the thing is, I actually want to have 10 crimson flasks. I probably want even more than that, actually. Just because it's the first playthrough. But yeah, if I find that like I'm doing really well with not needing to heal much, I'll totally change it. So far, since we've been using it, I actually have used almost all my heals in every fight that I can remember. Except for like maybe the ones where you have no time to do either thing, and it's very involved, but we were using almost all the heals on all the hard bosses for sure. Based on your map, you're still missing 2 major bosses. Both are kind of tied to a quest line. Okay, we'll definitely try to find those 2. If I can beat this guy, we'll see if that's possible. So I'm gonna take off the Holy Resistance and put back on Ritual Shield, Ritual Sword as well. And take off the Dew Blessing thing, whatever the hell that is. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, it's a dragon. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. guy reminds me of Black Skull Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! Someone used polymerization with a summoned skull and red eyes, I guess. And then ate one of his legs. Oh my god. This would have been like a cooler version of Old Demon King too, because he's got like the horns and everything. Oh god. How much do I need for the frostbite? Oh, there we go. Cool. Reset it. I don't have the torch on. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that yet. So we're still into this. We're new. His tail whip is fast. Okay. That's not that bad of an attack. And then, okay, his chest does have a hitbox on that. Interesting. Ooh, I didn't mean to block. It was a mistake. He's very frantic. Torchy. Thank you. I don't know if we even have to reset him for Frost. It looks like he doesn't have the effect on him anymore. Maybe he got reset by default. If anyone knows that, can confirm it, you can let me know. It's not really a spoiler or anything. Whoa. Madness Fire? Okay. Egon's summon sign should be on the left once you enter the boss. He recommends summoning him once to listen to his epic dialogue. Okay, I'll summon him to listen to the dialogue, but then I'm gonna die on purpose. Where is the sign here? Oh, it's inside the arena. Interesting. Is that like a special summon then? It's not like a typical NPC kind of thing? That reminds me of Radahn in the festival. Jeez. We did pretty good for the first one. It's to the left. Okay. Interesting. I think, okay, again, he's probably going to have like at least minimum a phase 2 that's wild. That's probably twice as hard as that. But then assuming maybe there's 2 phase changes, maybe we'll get a good attempt today on this guy. Just missed it pretty much as you come into the area. Okay. To the left of here. Oh, still in the arena. Okay. The arena thing wasn't a lie. Someone was laughing at that, and I thought that maybe they were just, there was like a fake comment or something. I don't know, dude. It's the first playthrough. Be gentle. Also, Bone Storm, welcome back, dude. Did the Egon part before? I did talk to Egon before, yeah. Not sure what else needs to be done. Oh, here we go. How do you... There we go.
Bayle!
Why is he so scary from farther
I
away?
hereby vow you will rue this day. Behold, a true Drake warrior, and I, Egon, your fear made flesh.
Can I send him home while we're still in the fight without actually killing myself? Not sure. Okay, well, I guess we'll just die then, because looks like he's done talking. That was pretty cool. He's got some interesting equipment here too. I wouldn't want to fight this guy. He's using a great bow. That's just ballsy, dude. Great bow and then like the dragon headstone magic kind of stuff. That's just scary. That's like the 2 most ineffective things you could possibly use. Definitely a psychopath. Like there's no way you are fighting something that quick with a great bow. He's doing a challenge run. Oh, he still had more dialogue? Okay, so for the other dialogue then, I'll look it up, because for me, I don't like learning movesets because I have the freedom to let the dude attack the other enemy. I feel like that's kind of cheap for me because I don't summon anybody, so it would give me an advantage that I wouldn't want. So we'll look up the dialogue 100%. Or after I beat him, we'll play again, and I will beat him with the summon eventually, just to get the full experience. Because I haven't even done the Radahn summons ever. I've never seen what happens when you summon the guys for Radahn. I've just heard stuff about it from you guys. Ooh, that was nice. That frostbite. Yeah, I think he loses the status effect over time. Everyone probably does, and I just didn't realize that because I haven't been doing it in this game much until the DLC. Like, I use frostbite or frost effects without even resetting it, but yeah, last time I did that was DS3 before we got into this. Boy. So I guess you can just wait as well. Mainly a method to make it quicker. It's crazy that pushes you into the hitbox. Okay, wait, so this has a pretty good pattern on it. It's like a star, so you can just kind of be in between. Nice. It's got to start off being a little bit outside where his foot is if I want to react to it. Yeah, I don't want to be inside there. There's a video on YouTube with the OST and his lines on top of the OST. Oh, nice. I wouldn't mind even seeing him be able to succeed and kill him. That'd be cool, because he had a lot of really interesting equipment for an NPC, at least. Fight him like Midir, more fun that way. Honestly, to me, like, I can't say that, like, recommending a strategy for a boss, at least to me, would be effective, because, like, on a first playthrough, I usually have some ideas and I'll try to roll with them. I'll promise you that I'll try it like Midir in the future, or if I have a really hard time doing this, but so far this doesn't seem that bad, and I'm sure it's going to get harder, but for the beginning part it seems pretty decent. I'm just being very sloppy. I think there I kind of held the button, I didn't press it. Ooh, that was really cool. I do appreciate the recommendation for sure. Just, I don't want to get anybody excited and like say that I'm going to take all the tips, just because like I definitely will be more satisfied figuring it out myself. Okay, so getting knocked down on that's smart. Just got to wait it out. If I have to get it, where are you? Oh, that tracks to the left. Okay, cool. He's gonna get me with this. Oh, almost enough time. So you could heal if I realize he's doing that sooner. And that one is wild. And then he does a backwards tail whip towards it. And then, yeah, okay, so after the two swipes, you're likely to have that fire. think that fire and then like the back tail swipe. Even though I got the back tail swipe once. 2 contenders for the worst attack on my attempt so far. Should watch Body's video on Bale. It was great. I definitely will. I haven't caught up with Body for like, I want to say, since shortly after the DLC came out and I beat it. I don't think I've seen a video from him since then. Like in general, there's so many things people have done I got to catch up with on this. I was thinking of even watching the speedrun for Radahn yesterday just by myself, but I was like, I'd rather share it on stream, so I haven't even seen any kind of strategies that are crazy. But I'd love to, at the end of the stream, just react to how you do Radahn very effectively on the world record speedrun and also on Hitless. And then also, I guess even like level 1 low damage would be impressive, because there's some attacks. I'm curious if I did like the right things. There's that one that just was so hard to figure out, and it still isn't even really that good. And I wonder if I was actually doing the method, or there's something really, really obvious. You guys were saying there's literally nothing you can do, but if that's the case, then like it's super impressive that you can be consistent on that. At least to me. Oh boy. Oh. That attack's nice. Like it knocks you down for a lot of it. Not that bad at all. And that just is regular strafe. But he tail whips beside you well, or is that the head attack? That goes really far. Can I do Torrent in this fight? No. So that would make no sense. It's a little too slow for Torrent. I didn't mean to do that. Phase 2. Ooh. I probably don't even need to be honest. Wait, outside the map? That was glitchy. Not a fan. Okay, so I guess I need to be kind of centered in the arena, or just really like lock on, pay attention to where he went, because I don't know what the Q would be for the landing. There might be like a certain count on the amount of bursts for the fire first. If there's no sound thing, or like that you can't stay locked on him, that's the only thing I can guess. Legs take more damage like Fire Giant? Really? I thought his head took the most damage so far, or his neck maybe, and head, but either way, like if I can hit him, I'm gonna go for it since there's the frostbite. Just takes a little bit to activate on him. We could also, again, we could try spiked fists with frostbite infusion for this guy. I was gonna try that. I used the runes. I should have saved some for that. Maybe I have a small one. Now and stay far away from fly phase. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, 352 on the leg, and then if we hit his body, 496. If we hit his head, it does yellow, so it's probably like 600 at least. My headphone came out. Damn it. Dude, it ripped the thing out of the... Oh, you can get eaten. The thing's stuck in my ear. Did I parry Radahn? No, I never actually was able to. I tried for maybe like 5 minutes or something like that. Usually for me, if I try to parry for a long time, like, which I'd say 5 minutes for me is a long time, and I don't even land like one thing, like let alone confirm the actual critical attack, then I don't even go for it, because if I don't pick it up that fast, usually it's going to take longer than just doing it normally. And we already were making progress, so I was like, oh, let's just worry about that later. With Midra, we tried it right away, and I picked up on the pairing immediately, so like that was fine. That was pretty decent. And I still think I didn't even kill him with the parries as the main method anyways, but... and Rolana too, like we kind of mixed it in pretty early, because it was way more intuitive. I'm sure if I go back, I can figure it out. Just, yeah, you definitely need to be really practiced on his attacks in general to do that. So early on in the fight might have not been the best time. Oh my god. That was almost an escape. Oh, his leg that's, sorry, Purple, you were talking about his leg that was chewed off. 595, that's much better. I wonder if that's still better than his headbutt. Rip. Should summon Egon? So we did, actually. We did summon him just to see the dialogue. Apparently there's still some more stuff that he says, though. This OST is so grandiose, evil, and badass. It's really cool, the soundtrack for everything that we've done so far. I've loved the music. It's actually cool because I'm making a video. It's done in terms of the whole game and like the other games that are going to be featured, but I'm trying to boil down the top tracks for Elden Ring because I can't feature every soundtrack of this game. It would be like a ridiculously long video, so I'm trying to do my interpretation or my analysis of how they did the soundtrack for every single thing that's not repetitive in the other games, and then also all the best tracks of this one too. And the only thing that isn't written is the DLC part. And also, again, I wanted to make it a little bit more spontaneous and organic, so I didn't like actually fill in the script for my interpretation after listening to it, but more so just structured the order of it and all that. So it'll be like a pretty cool video just in terms of like freestyling a little bit and just actually giving you my impressions, having heard the stuff before and then like actually sitting and listening to it very carefully. You love the video where someone was fighting Radahn full tank build, the player was actually the boss? That sounds pretty cool. I wonder what's better, Radahn or you playing him, or as him. I've only tried his original weapon one time on, I think it was the mod where it switches every 5 to 10 seconds or whatever. That was the first time I was introduced to it. I couldn't tell if it was good or not, because the scaling gets adjusted based on a lot of things. I gotta get out of that area. I always roll back in thinking he's doing something else. It's also another problem here. Shouldn't chug there. Rip. Eggy did a mod where it switched between Elden Ring, Sekiro, and DS3 every few seconds. Looked like a nightmare. I saw Chris do that, actually. So that's cool. You just reminded me. I'm going to take a picture of that because I wanted to play that one too. It's a good idea. That's one that I missed. Is it only switching between Elden Ring, Sekiro, and DS3, or can you change it? Because Chris did DS1, Sekiro, and I didn't catch enough to see any other games. I saw him on Lady Butterfly, then he was in Duke's Archives. And I think it was less than every 3 seconds or whatever. Yeah, a few seconds would be... That would hurt my brain a bit. That would be hard to catch up with. Probably good training for memory with stuff where you have to plan out a lot of things over a long period of time and remember them. Like, because you'd have to keep track, like the more games you had to, you'd have to keep track of all the states on a very short time frame. So I wonder, that'd be a really cool thing to scan the brain and see how that even works. What armor piece am I wearing? I got the Godskin outfit on, and then I got Miquella's circlet. It's called, is it called Holy Braid? Is that what it is? Or something like that? I don't know. The names of these things for all the DLC, like, I'm not gonna know anything for a long time. Don't ever try to press me on the names. I'll just say the thing that looks like this from this guy. Circlet of Light, that's what it's called. There we go. Close enough. Okay. Let's go and get the infusion for the Starfist really quick. Also, Kameen, what's up, dude? We beat Radahn. We did, yeah. It was funny because I just had a feeling, I'm like, I need to keep going and do this. I knew we were close, but how soon we did it at that point was still quicker than I thought. I thought we were gonna have to take like at least a little bit of today, but I was getting close, and I was also getting tired too. I could see like a lot of sloppiness coming through, and then I somehow didn't screw up too much on that last one. And then when I did, I actually was really good at getting myself out of it, but he was right by a wall at the end. And that's, in my opinion, one of the worst things that have happened so far in that fight. Guess determination doesn't really make any sense, but could definitely help a bit. Probably more than Flame Strike. Wait, what is Shriek? Boosting attack power based on HP remaining. The lower HP, the greater the effect. Oh, it's like Red Tearstone, mobile. Nice. So the only thing with the fist not like being frost is I can't buff them with Order's Blade, which normally you'd be able to, and that might be really good on Bale. I don't know how much Holy does against them, but something worth reversing and checking later. Considering he does actually take the frost damage and it's decent and it builds up fairly fast. Could probably do it quicker with this weapon. Where am I going? There we go. And then we were over here. Pre or post nerf Radahn? I was doing him yesterday, so this was after the nerf. Placidusax actually bit off Bale's leg, and Bale bit off Placidusax's head. No, I never knew about that. I think that Bale won then, because I feel like if you bite off someone's head, no matter how many they have, that's much greater value than the leg. Dude lost like 40 IQ points on that one. That's a pretty good combo to punish right there. Probably 4 hits on that one. It's like mid-year fire. Similar. That one's not too bad right off the bat. We got really good RNG. I want to see that bleed. Oh, we can do that too? Okay. Oh, wow. He's going wild there. He went over my head. So being in that spot is actually pretty good for that. Oh, he didn't go for the instant. Okay, interesting. He's got a lot more melee than I thought. Interesting. Zeus returned and was streaming Bloodborne today. He's starting the DLC tomorrow. Interesting. Nice. I feel like if Zeus isn't playing Bloodborne, then someone probably kidnapped him at this point. How long have I been playing? The whole DLC, Alex? 42 hours roughly. And then this guy, probably 40 minutes at the most, maybe 30. We factor in buffing the weapon and everything. Can still buff with Golden Vow and Determination. Oh yeah, Determination's also on here, I forgot. It's worth it. Because it doesn't even use that much of the FP. So just keep spamming that. That had really weird tracking that time. The easiest version of it that I've seen. It like kind of almost changed the shape even. Oh, light equip load. That's probably why. So it changed because I have farther roll distance. So we found the secret for that one. What a surprise. Oh, he can actually pivot too. He just turns around. He is Midir. There we go. Remember Midir, he kind of like looks for you for a little bit. It looks really funny. Okay, so I saw him fly in there. That's better. Much better. Kind of confused at first. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. So that attack is still consistently the same. Doesn't seem like there's extras there. Nice frostbite. Fly-in's a little longer. Okay. And then the explosion after. Get the blue back. Torch him. Oh, he doesn't even need to be. Frostbite, well, he's gonna be huge. He's nuking everything. Okay, not as big as Placidusax. Is there more? No. Okay, we're good. Oh, he's got like a glowing wing now, too. Oh, okay, never mind. I spoke too soon with the Placidus Axe thing. He's just ripping everything apart here. What? Oh. A lot of parts to that, okay. So there's like an initial blast, the fly-in with the explosion, then the residual explosion after that one. It's like the carpet and then the delayed AoE. It's gonna fuck you up? I hope not. But phase 2, some parts seem a little easier. But I might be wrong, because it seems like he's not doing as much of the basic melee, which in my opinion is the hardest part, since he attacks off screen sometimes or out of like your field of view, depending on how close you are. So you'd have to know the cues of the, you know, the character model parts you can actually see, which is not a thing right now for me. I have to be a little bit farther away, I guess, but I don't want to play him far away, because that is also kind of freaky. Okay. Why does Bale have dreads? He has like horns. He looks like a demon. He looks like the dragon god Demon Souls guy combined with Black Skull Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh, and then just a little bit less complete because he got eaten. Ooh. Oh, okay, that's really nice. The no-roll strat there. That is so funny. I love the tail whip. It's absolutely hilarious. Oh, he finally missed me with it. Nice. Thank you. Bale can make mistakes, apparently. So I want to go early on that in case I think it's a different attack. I have to be pretty deep into the area where his knees are almost starting. He misses.
Let strength be granted, so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
That's the quick one. Crazy tracking. What? Oh, whoa, oh. That's a way different follow-up. Okay. Does the ground stabby thing in phase 1 too? Ah, man. Is Bale the Dread a mod boss or DLC boss? Because you don't want to hang out here and be spoiled if it's DLC. Ribbons? Oh yeah, I'm playing the DLC, so like the title should say that we're wrapping it up. Definitely don't watch it if you haven't seen it. Thank you for being here for a little bit though. Checking. Hope you have a good time not spoiling the DLC, Ribbon. And enjoy it too when you play it. Did I find the thumbs? I did see something in the distance that looked like that, like these statues that are in the ground. And then on the map, there's an area where it looks like it too, but it's a different place. So I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. Oh, that's an interesting one. Okay. Doing it again? Want to switch over to the right side. Let's try to attack that weak foot. Imagine I got trolled for that. They're like, he said foot, there is none. Imagine. Oh, he trapped me. That'd be a heartbreaking loss on a hitless. Getting pinched inside the part where his belly button is, and then getting eaten right after. Perfect. Let's go. What even? Try to have Bale in front of you during his transition. The lightning comes from his flight pattern, and his dive is easy to avoid. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely keep him in view next time, because I could see some of him on the last one. I was just so worried about casting the magic, but I'll focus on that after, because I think I picked up a little bit of phase 2. You love this fight so much. This is a pretty damn good one, actually. It definitely changes the list a little bit, because I enjoyed a lot of stuff. This one, though, I think I'd rank it equal with the Lion. Possibly even better, depending on how much more happens. Like, I guess I gotta play a bit more phase 2. Starting to notice a couple more things with being locked off as well. Might help us a bit. Don't get trapped, dude. The trap. Unreal. Don't get trapped. Can't see. Explosion after that. Oh, there's another one though. Yeah, rip. Okay, that's something that's a little bit of a mystery still. Everything else seems good so far. Oh, do I have any prawns? I don't think I do, no. There's a lot of dragon bosses in Elden Ring. I guess if you think of, yeah, like the regular ones that you find everywhere, there's a lot. You bet this lad did Placidus Axe dirty? Yeah, he definitely won the fight if I had to judge it. Based on the damage report, he definitely won. All right, let's do one more attempt like that. I'm just gonna take a quick break after to go to the washroom, and then want to do at least another, I'd say like a good half hour, maybe 45 minutes on this one. If it doesn't get much harder than that, there's a chance we could beat him. If I get one more Shadow Blessing, I'll actually have a pretty crazy increase too. So if anyone wants to like shout out where one of those would be, or I guess I could go searching for more. Could always do that too, but I think right now we're doing decent. It's not too bad. I haven't gotten believe yet on him. How? Maybe he doesn't believe. That could be like the mistake of using this weapon, actually. If any, can anyone confirm that he doesn't believe? Because I don't think dragons can in this game in general. I didn't consider that. Did I kill Radon? I did, actually, yeah. I killed him last night. Now we're doing the 10 Blessing Bale. 10 Shadow Bale. He can bleed? Okay, so just haven't procced it yet? Or maybe I didn't notice. I don't think I noticed anything like that. Oh, here we go, he missed. Nice. Oh, he's gonna eat me. Don't pull a Placidus Axe on me, please. I'd like to keep my head. I only have one, he has a lot, so. You could do no givesies backsies, but I definitely need mine back if you take it. And then we're gonna do this. Just maybe run from these? Yeah, we could run them. Perfect. Nice and easy. Still does that. Okay, just get knocked down by the first one if I need to on there, that's fine. Changes with this. But I'm still doing that attack. Gotta be careful. Let me get the root gen. His tail? Oh, he's going. Going for round 2 on these and a fly-in again? I can't see. Got it though, nice. Where is he? He's over here. That's actually nice, I like that. Big damage. Bad attack. Should have done it. Oh, he should not have tried. Oh, maybe, never mind. He was ready after that. He can try whatever he wants. He's just gonna get rid of the fire. Oh, God. What do we got here? I really shouldn't have healed. Just don't heal. That's it. Never heal. Just be perfect. The secret. Whoa. I don't like that attack. Well, I mean, I think it's really cool. Really cool. That explosion after, though, can you iframe it? Or do you have to actually physically be out of the area? Still debating that. Is Radon dead, Razor? He is, yeah. Welcome, dude. He does also stagger, too. If he staggers, then let's try... Because I'm getting a bit better at it. We'll do Axe Talisman, and then I'll change the Physic Flask, too. Because the Physic Flask I usually use for the bubble tier. But for the other tier that has the defense boosts, hard tier, I can switch that one. And we'll do Spike Cracked. And that. Just keep Opaline as well. Or the Opaline hard tier. Now you can dodge explosions, but you find it easier to just keep running out of the AoE. That's what it seemed like to me, is just get out of there. But if you can actually be inside of it and iframe it, I'm just going to use that if I screw up. Just wanted to confirm it one time just to see. All right. Oh shit. Okay. It's a spicy opening. So yeah, definitely getting a little bit less defense here from the Talisman. So phase 2 is gonna have to be crispy. He still got me at that point. Nice. Oh, it's pretty crazy. Okay, he can go into that in that position. Maybe I was too far away when I started. Thought he could only do the other thing. Unless he just initiates that attack. Yeah, usually I would expect the explosion. I was right into it. Oh my god. Double charge there. It's a little bit of a mistake. Oh, did he get me? Nope. Nice. And he's jumping regular R2s as well. Determination again. Dude, the hitbox is so bad on this one. For the R2. Was it worth it on that one? Still no stagger yet, too. Must be pretty difficult to do that. If it's as tricky as staggering like Fortisax or something, then yeah, it's probably going to be a long time. Or even staggering Placidusax without hitting his head constantly. There's that frostbite. I don't know why I chugged blue. That was silly. Okay, hitless time. Oh, another. Whoa. Another frost. I think I'm going to die from the AoE. Yep. Oh. Oh, maybe not. I got lucky. Okay. This is pretty interesting. The actual phase 2 test. Where is he? That was, dude. Oh my god, that was like a meme right there. It's like that's like it's like your first ever like fighting game, like ranked match or something like that. Dude walks up and does like the shortest jab ever, like, and he wins because you don't think he's gonna do it. Instead of attacking, he just did sidestep, then the tail whip. That's crazy. Oh my god. That reminds me, actually, Smash Melee specifically. There was a thing. He's like, did he just walk up and do that attack randomly? Like, what kind of strategy is that? And it beat. There was one old school match where it actually won because the dude just walked up and did something stupid. The number of times he got me with that damn tail whip. Yeah, it's sneaky. Okay, I'm gonna take a really quick break, guys. Just go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. And in the meantime, too, here are all the links if you want to check out the other channels and my other social media stuff. There is the Twitter for when I go live, the Instagram if you want to catch up with other things I'm doing. Mainly there's music on there right now, but there will be maybe some other things too. And I'll probably make some other Instagram accounts to promote other channels when I can get organized with that and maybe have some help running it. We got the Discord, we got the TikTok. The long version of this will be on the second YouTube and the long play channel, as well as a lot of other runs we do. But the edited version of it, of all the best moments, is on the main YouTube. Then the music YouTube is at the bottom. And I'll be right back. Okay, no one is on fire. We're good. Oh! Oh yeah, did he just walk up and down smash? That was the clip. It reminds me of that. It's like, did he actually just do that? It's when the most basic method of anything, not even a method, the most basic idea in general wins against pretty much any plan you could have. Is the one thing that you didn't expect. It's like, you thought they're bringing their A game, they're bringing the D game. Or the C game even, maybe the C game. Possibly the F game. The F game wins. Oh! Okay, I will say this fight has gotten better in the last while now that I found a bit of a strategy, but in the beginning, I don't know if I like this one as much. I think it grew on me a little bit in the last 20 minutes maybe. Especially seeing more of Phase 2. That was a wild series of events. The fact he goes back into the intro again is very similar to Citysats. And then he only seems to do like the thing with his head where he uppercuts if you're still in front of him after the second swipe. Otherwise he'll do that, right? And maybe he uppercuts and misses and that's how I get an extra attack, but I don't know, it seems like he doesn't do 3 melees all the time. Even there, see, there's no uppercut or any other kind of thing going on. What was the tracking on that? Oh, I rolled that though. What? Okay, still alive. Barely. Alright, this is a rare occasion. I'm going to die on purpose on this one because we don't really have a lot of survivability. There's nothing I can learn from Phase 1 at this point. I can just play better. Raptor of the Mists is super jump if timed correctly. Raptor of the Mists. What is that? Also, SDN, welcome, dude. Samurai Dim. Wait, why does your name have like a second name? Did you type the name like that, or is that YouTube like translating something? Oh man. Also, Butters, what's up? Yamfa did a video on it. Raptor of the Mists. I don't think I've ever seen that. I'm still catching up with the main game. It's like, wait, there's that magic? There is one, I think it's a crystal tier. It lets you do the, like the counterattacks or something like that, or maybe the deflex. That one sounds pretty cool. I do want to try that. I heard about that. It's like a whole mechanic. What? Okay. It's behind you. Oh. Guys, people, fellow citizens of planet Earth, witnessing 3019 damage on that. What is up? Yo. Okay, wait. Let's calm down for a second. Let's get, I can't even cast the magic right now. Let's just calm down. I can't see either. It'd be a shame if I died after that intro. I thought he was going to go with the lightning thing. That was a really... So the stagger was not bad on that. We're pretty close to always getting one, I guess. Just need to be a little bit more aggressive. And I don't know if that's with the Physic Flask actually helping us yet, because, yeah, it would have been a long time from now. Maybe it was still active because that was the intro. It's been a while, though. I don't know if it's still active. I couldn't block behind that. Okay, roll that just in case, I guess. Unless you're already over there. That attack just happens at... What? Oh, okay. Interesting. It does this again. Blue. Give me the freaking... I don't want Golden Vow, but okay. He missed anyways. Blue Flask again. Blessing. Can I do it? I don't think so. That was a little early. And he went into this, so I can Blessing after that. Oh no, I didn't dodge it. No chance. I seem pretty lucky, actually. Ooh. Do you have the Feather Garb to increase the jump attack damage? Feather Garb. Oh, like the armor? I might. Braided Cord Robe, Festive Garb, Dry Leaf Robe. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless it's a different type of thing. Raptor of the Mist is the ability in Sekiro where you use one of the prostate arms to disappear temporarily. Isn't that Mist Raven? The Raven armor. Okay, so it's a different name. It's not what you just said. What? Or not what Purple was saying? There's one on the ground in the starting area of the DLC. What's the name of the armor set? Is it exactly what you said? Wee. No, that's not good. Wee. No, that's not good. Wee. Okay, now we can actually play. Now we're good. It begins. Let's go early on that. Dead. No. Dead. Slam dunked. The Deathbird armor in the DLC. Okay, I don't. If you guys didn't see it in the inventory, I probably don't have it, but I just need the exact name. That's the thing. Oh, sorry, you saw it in my inventory. You don't know the name. Okay, we can just look for effects. Might be the one after Moog. Interesting. I don't see it. Missed it. Gravebird? This one. So wait, this actually, it has an effect that it doesn't tell you? Or is it one of the other pieces that tells you? Two versions of Deathbird armor, one with and without it. Okay, so I have the one without it then if it does actually state the status effect. So, yeah, wait, let's stack some fire defense right now too. Just for the time while we're here and doing fun things. Let's get some fire defense. 3.3. Okay, I'm gonna take the Queen's bracelets actually. So 8.3. 8.3 seems to be the highest. Solitude's 14.8. So we're probably gonna want to go with Snow Witch or the Maiden Boots maybe. 7.5 for a lighter equip load. And then, like, the boost in the stats with this circlet doesn't matter too much. Because, yeah, the defense against fire is not as good. Do 4.8, 4.9. 5.2 silver tier, medium load, no. Perfumers, 4.2 light load. Oh, sorry, consort mask. Oh, it's like just off by a little bit. It's the way of the bracelets, 1.7, 1.6. Dude. So close. That's a really cool mask too. I like that one. Glintstone's also 4.5, but that's very heavy. Mushroom Crown's 9.1. All the heavy ones that aren't like actual armor seem to be better. Then we can put on Flame Drake Talisman. I think do I have to +2? +1, can do that. And Axe Talisman I definitely should be putting on if I'm gonna do the stagger, so we'll sacrifice a little bit of damage, get the stagger in phase 1. Excuse me. It's called Raptor's Black Feathers. Okay. I'll be on the lookout for that then. I'm gonna have to go and do a extra round of gathering the items as well that you guys might not see in the actual playthrough video. I might not actually well, maybe we'll stream it, but I have to do some research, regardless of if it's off stream or not. Because there's definitely some other items I've missed, and I got to catch up on, again, just the basic items of the game, because there's quite a few that I can't remember the location of, or quite a few I probably didn't even find or know of. Then we have a lot more freedom to do some other things. What are you doing, dude? He's like tail whipping infinitely into the corner here. Oh, are we medium equip load? No, we're still light load. Okay, we're good. Why does it seem like we're... Oh, it's the armor. Makes it look like it's a bit shorter. Yeah, he just goes away immediately. Nice. What kind of luck is that? Of course you start that right when I'm inside that area. Cool. Okay, Frost is definitely still going for that. So, oh, we can't even finish that off with another attack. Oh, yo, did he end that early? What the hell's going on there? It seemed like it was way shorter. Maybe a different type of breath, I don't even know. A little bit late on that. Or early, sorry. That did not connect. That's interesting. Like, he eventually ended up near me, but when that killed me, it didn't do anything. That had to have been like some other effect or something. Like, if that's the hitbox of his head, that's scary. In the DLC at nighttime only, you can pick up larval tears in the blue craters around the map. Oh yeah? That's, wow, okay. I'm glad I already had 7 of them, but if I didn't, then we would have had to have used that method, because yeah, I didn't plan on respecking it all during this whole playthrough, but we definitely did quite a few times. And might still do that again. Curse you, Bale! Ah! The guy's so angry at him. I can understand now, though. Just seeing this fight. What was that, dude? Get out of here. Oh, it's a different attack. Never mind. Thought it was the other one. Can't expect anything. You can only anticipate. Do not assume. Okay, we need to get at least another 3 attempts that are good phase 2 before I leave, because probably got about a half an hour max, and then I got to eat. I am starving. And then tomorrow's stream actually will be a little earlier, even though we're not ending as late as we did yesterday. We're getting pretty close, so yeah, I'm gonna make sure tomorrow's stream is earlier. Only game that ever made me respec was DS2. Blue Smelter Demon got you genuinely upset. That guy sucks. I don't even like that fight, having done it like level 1 new game plus and stuff like that. It's just, it's way too much, man. Like the frames on level 1 with rolling on him, it's it's so bad with no AD. And like regular Smelter Demon was already enough too, so we got that. Oh, he can do that immediately. Nice. The run to get to him? Yeah, the run to get to Blue Smelter is like, is there a worse run back? I don't think, I'm trying to remember what the method is even for that. I think you have to use appease, soul appease, and or is that it? No, sorry, urine. You have to use urine quite a bit, and then like just be a parkour god. And even then, I feel like you actually end up killing quite a few enemies with the bow, because I don't believe all of them can even be attracted to urine. Dan, have a good night, dude. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh, of course, right at the beginning. That elbow. I'm having a really hard time connecting attacks at this point. What was the original method? What were we trying to do? We're only trying to attack this thing, right? The tail robbed the damage. I think that's his favorite attack now. He only does the bad attack. Dead? Oh, yeah. Pretty good. Let me hit you. Pretty good RNG right there. Nice. Still not enough stamina for that though. I thought there was a chance I could do that. Definitely not. Okay, I dodged pretty late, but he landed first. So if you're in front of him, the effect in front of him can kind of be delayed, I guess. So I guess I was in his landing hitbox, or like escaping it as he's passing through, and it didn't actually delay the damage. I think that's why I survived before. So you can't end up in front of him, and you can't have him land first unless you're like really far away. Do you have the Pataz fist weapon? I don't know what that is. I think the only fist weapon is the dry leaf arts, right? And then Dane's footwork as well. Crafted dragon cipher. Oh, cipher pata. Never mind. Okay, purple dude. Okay, it's not even your fault, but like we gotta use like the full names now because I'm gonna get so confused. It would be easier for me to remember too. It's like, yo, you got the sauce? It's like, what kind of sauce? I don't. What? Yeah, I guess I do have the patas. That doesn't look like a fist weapon from the icon though. It looks like a sword. And we probably did try it out because I think it had. Is it the one that has the fate scaling? For some reason. Oh, I waited on that. Still didn't have enough for me to escape. Oh, I thought he was gonna. I guessed tail whip because it was off the screen. When in doubt, guess tail whip, but apparently he did the fire. Oh, okay. Many say the frozen outskirts run back. Oh, that one's pretty bad too. But the thing with frozen outskirts is you literally just bring a hammer of any sort with stone ring, and then you just pancake the ponies, right? Like, there's no way they can even. They might scuff you like for a second, or you know, like maybe you'll make a mistake eventually, but you can do it hitless pretty consistently like that. So shouldn't. I feel like the Smelter Demon one just way more tedious if you want to clear it out. Way more difficult enemies. Couldn't see there. Brutal. Where's the clip of Radahn's kill? I have no idea. So I can't make clips while I'm streaming for you guys the way that you usually make them. But if you want to watch like me actually kill him the whole fight, any part of the thing from yesterday, it should be in the live from yesterday, and it has the same thumbnail as the one from today. You'd have to see it on the YouTube though, so if you're watching on Twitch, you'd have to go to the YouTube and see it. My VODs on Twitch, because of music and stuff like that, they don't get auto-published, so I publish them later. And I was thinking of just keeping up that whole thing of doing that, and then recommending people can check out the YouTube live if they want to see it sooner. And then within whatever amount of time, when I start publishing stuff, you'll see the other ones pop up. But I tend to forget and then do it in like a group, like maybe 3 or 4 at a time. So all the other VODs from earlier in the playthrough should be up on Twitch now. Okay. And then like the full playthrough of this will be on the second channel too. Okay. Okay, let's focus really hardcore now. I don't think he's really accessible on that attack at all. Man. I can't believe we staggered this guy. Like, that to me doesn't even seem like it happened. That's incredible. With how little you can actually attack him right now. Have any Clone Hero after Radon? No, I haven't played Clone Hero since the last time we did. I probably will again in like a week or two. I gotta try to start like playing less of it because I got back into it a bit after being a bit rusty and then haven't recorded as many music videos, so I gotta get back to doing that too. There's a lot of songs I practiced and then I just kind of started doing guitar for a bit, doing some more singing, and then didn't practice the drums as much. But there will be more Clone Hero for sure, and then I gotta do some of the racing stuff too. I think we're probably gonna die on this one, but I'm gonna try. Very low chance that we're gonna stagger at this point. What? The roar kills you? Like his voice kills you? That's crazy. Oh, Samurai, have a good night, dude. Thank you for hanging out. You enjoy the Clone Hero stuff? I'm glad you enjoy it, actually. I feel bad because like a lot of the people from the community want me to play tournaments and do all this stuff, and like I think that I get the notion that they think maybe I just don't like care about like what they're doing, but it has one of the best communities for the drumming specifically that I've ever seen. Like if you just go in the Discord at any given time, the discussions going on and how helpful everybody is, it's unbelievable. It's the nicest people. But yeah, they asked me to play like quite a few tournaments, and I just like I think that it's gonna take probably 5 more years of playing it to even get to like the point where it's worth doing that. But it's been so fun though. I gotta update the song list. I got 1, 2, 3. Chug. Chug again. Ooh, I was like inside the dead zone right there. Nice. Crazy dude trying to kill Dragon with his fist. If only the actual fist part was a flex. Like this is basically like probably easier than using a weapon that's not a fist weapon. Other than the hitbox on it, but if I can actually land attacks, it's not too bad. There we go. Nice. 2, frostbite. Boom. Phase 2. Again, the dodge in, I guess the distance wasn't good. Oh, that bite is so short distance, I didn't even know that. Wow. There's 2 of them. And then, what do we got here? Fire. Okay. Oh, and then, yeah. Tail. Nothing with the tail? Surprising. Recast Blessing just to extend it. Got a little bit of time on that, I guess. Crouching. I want to crouch. Oh, that attack, nice. This one's a little brutal. Okay. Then that one, boom, explosion after. Okay, got me. I did not frame it. And then I don't know where else he's going. What the hell's going on here? Okay, back to intro. So stay close. Boom. Where are you? There we go. Okay, can he do any third attack? Oh, he doesn't even stop. Okay. Never mind, there is no break. Couldn't reach with anything. Ugh. Yeah, it was a bad fight. I lost all the momentum. After the final attempt today, may we see you watch Bayle's theme song with the lines? I definitely will watch it. Not today, though, just because I wanted to see how Radahn was done with... oh, I forgot, actually. I can't even watch it because we're streaming on YouTube. My bad. So, okay, wait. This isn't really, like, because I don't want to check out things on stream, but I actually got completely demonetized on one of the VODs because we watched Gino's run, and he was playing music, so that was my bad. I screwed up. I should have muted his audio, and I didn't even think about that. So just to be careful in case someone that I click on has a soundtrack that would be copyright, then I'm not going to do that. That'd be kind of silly. Because he probably routed it through a way that didn't actually make it show up on his VOD, but on the Twitch side of things, you can still hear it. So you got to be a little careful watching other stuff. Definitely not the first time that's happened, but again, I just forgot to be careful. Oh, wow. What do you think about Bayle? This guy's really cool. He's definitely not my favorite boss, but I think he's the best dragon for sure. Like, easily. In terms of style, Placidusax still has a better aesthetic. Like, I like the look of Placidusax better. Moveset wise, though, in gameplay, this guy's the best for the dragon kind of stuff, you know? Gotta add more August Burns Red. Yes, I definitely gotta do that. August Burns Red would be very good. I also want to add, what's it called? More Sleep Token and more Spirit Box as well. Also, if they have more Sky Harbor and Tesseract, like more of both of those. I forgot to two-hand. Damn it. Not even in your top? Oh, like Bayle? Yeah, definitely. He'd be tied with the lion for me. I like the design of the lion a little bit more. It's a little more unique to me, but that's just subjective. That's not really like an actual complaint or anything. I like the way that they utilize Bayle's moveset, though, is a really good example of how to make a big enemy, like, engaging but not unrealistic, if that makes sense. Like, because I could believe that he's able to pull off all this stuff. Just, it's like a perfect mix of, like, how consistent he's able to kick your ass, right? You like Fia's Dragon the most? Fortisax looks really cool, too. But the problem is, like, his moveset just becomes less... It doesn't really feel like a boss fight as much as it does feel like a regular enemy that's special. It's missing a couple of things for me. There's a little bit of character that's not there. But that's me, though. I think he looks really cool. pushed me away with his neck, and then I still couldn't get the attack. To get the frostbite. Crazy follow-up. Okay. Oh, okay. Surprising that I got out of that. It's so hard to actually land the hits with this. I'm thinking of switching my weapon again before we end. I'm not a big fan of how many hits I've missed on this weapon. And just like how close you have to beat it to do it. Obviously the DPS is really good if I get a stagger, but phase 1's not a problem to like actually complete. I know how to do it, so trying to do it faster doesn't really matter. It's more about hitting it. This is why you can't truly love the fist weapons. I can agree with that too. Like where when we did the run with the fist weapons, it was cool, but like the reason I never switched to it sooner is because I didn't like them as much as doing, I guess it would have been, what was the weapon that we used originally? I'm trying to think. Serpent Spear. Serpent Spear was just way more stylish and like it was a heavier weapon, but just way more fun to use. Even though I don't mind the fists, like they are fun. I think the dry leaf ones will be cool. Let's try, we'll do Milady again with, because it has the frost on it. So just all the regular stuff. And then equip load's medium now, so we have to go without something. I do gloves without the bottom. Yeah. The lion aesthetic is great. The move where he blends all 3 elements into one combo is, yeah, like that's just such a cool build up. I think that you can like make something difficult and you can make it like have a lot of complexity with the details, but you can't go wrong when it has a good flow to it, and like the way that it progresses actually builds the atmosphere too. Like that's kind of hard to do. So I think they won when it comes to the style on the lion over this, but the execution of this boss mechanically is pretty wild. There's not too much stuff that's as buggy as I would have thought it was too with how big he is. Just the only thing, he pushes you around a bit, and sometimes it doesn't damage you, sometimes it does, depending on like how specific you're placed. So that's kind of up to you to know how you're going to end up in a lot of the situations. But one thing that's annoying, I guess, is that it seems much better to fight him locked off, and I feel like I'd be better at locking on it. Probably didn't find a method that was as good yet. Oh, I gotta change back to the physic flask too from stagger. I'm not gonna be going for that. And Axe Talisman too, I gotta switch that to Ritual. Ooh. 69 damage on his head, nice. Take it. I tried to stop and roll, I pivoted and then it canceled the input. Nice. Oh yeah, these ones are heavy too, actually. Light load without the bracelets though, nice. Okay. Yeah, Rolanda swords are better, for sure. That doesn't do too much. It looks really cool, but it doesn't do anything really. Wait, what is he doing? Oh yeah, it has the... Oh my god, okay, so I thought I created that explosion thing. It was his attack, but it blended into the fire, and I just literally lost track. Oh man. Part of them that spews fire, period. Wait, sorry. Maybe the part of them that spews fire is specifically grown to withstand it. Scales are meltable like fingernails and eyeballs. Ew. That reminds me of Hostel, actually, the eyeball melting. That's the only time I think I've seen that, and the only time I want to see it ever again. Ooh. Like, I think that was the only part of the movie that actually bothered me. Like, it's the eyeball thing. Just weird. Weird detail. It's like they could do a lot of things, for sure, that they haven't done before, but that's one that doesn't need to be done. But yeah, that would be interesting if, yeah, the fire is not actually... Wait, so you're saying that scales are meltable? Like, are scales in real life meltable? Of a reptile? Or different types of reptiles, whatever? I would think they just dry up. Like, that you just, like, they turn into ash, like, not melt. You missed Consort Radon? Liam, you did, unfortunately. That was yesterday, at the very end of the stream. I thought I dodged that. Crazy. Okay, I'll go back to the fists again. No, boy, we haven't bled him yet with the fists. Oh, I wonder how holy is on him. Wait, okay, let's actually try that too, before I go. One good attempt with Order's Blade on the Starfists. No Frostbite. Take the torch off so you have a better equip load, and then we'll do Axe Talisman still, and then see how that is. Tried Blasphemous Blade on him? I think I started with that, didn't I?
Nah.
Could give it a go. Maybe I used it on the other dragon guy. I think, yeah, I don't, maybe I didn't do it. Termination with standard. Is that the best, or do we want else? B with Dex, actually, for quality. Quality scaling seems not as good, though. Like, what? Why? Why? Lock on head all the way. Give it a try. I was trying that before, and it was screwing me up a lot more because he does extra attacks. So, I mean, I'll give it a shot. It's also just because, again, even if like you told me a better way to do something, I'll purposely not do it because I wouldn't have done it if you didn't tell me. Unless like eventually maybe I'm like, okay, I could kind of see that. Then if I get to the point where it makes more sense, I understand why that's better. But even in like some of the situations where we're in front of him, I still got my ass kicked. So like in front of him does get me killed a lot versus you know, being right beside him. Yeah, I appreciate the advice. I definitely, like, I'm not someone that I like people to I'm perfectly okay with people not saying anything. I like when people share stuff. But even like in other tasks in life too, like I'll literally do something the way that I want to do it, even though it's not the best, just because I wouldn't have figured it out anywhere else. And I want to come to the understanding of that a little bit better without just doing it because someone says something. It wouldn't make as much sense to me. I have to actually interpret it through doing it like in a series of certain ways. So, and also like my what's it called, my enjoyment, the actual replay value, and the value of paying for the game too is like better met with more hours spent with me doing the work for it. So yeah, I think that's always been the case. Like I've never been good at enjoying other strats of people, unless of course again like it's because we're trying to like make a difference with a record or something and there's a meta. But if there's no meta, it's like definitely want to just figure it out. Craigblade is good. I could see Craigblade being very good on this too, for sure. Too early. Weak to rot. Interesting. Maiku, I'm doing good. How are you? 763 doesn't seem like it's that much better. How long does Order's Blade last for them? I was gonna charge. Okay, did something like that. Perfect. I didn't want to do the riposte, that was a waste. Where the frost would have helped a little bit. Can't even let me buff. Ooh, nice. Not a tip, but you only got through the DLC because of Arcane, Bleed, Poison, Rot, just casual things. That's okay. I think you could have probably done it elsewhere or otherwise, right? Like, okay, so if you think of it, like, let's say it took you 40 hours to beat the DLC, you could beat it in 50 hours with a different method. You could beat it in probably like 35 with another one. So saying you couldn't do it, kind of like, is you're not giving yourself enough credit, right? Why no spirits, Leandro? I don't like the spirits in this game personally. I think I've only used them just to see what they do, but I've never tried to rely on them. Like even on the first playthrough, when I realized like how they work, I was like, okay, that's cool. But for me, anything that splits the attention between the enemy and me is more confusing, and also like it usually makes it harder in some ways. And then there's the side of it where if you use like Mimic Tier, for example, you don't need to play the game anymore. So it's kind of like not fun. There's no point of doing that either for me. They've made it a bit easier, but then it's kind of like having a super strong NPC, which again to me is kind of boring. There's never been anything that was fun with that. Unless I'm trying to do a run where they have to kill it and then like I have to somehow make it possible for them to succeed. Like Pacifist or something like that. Significantly negates damage and mixed physics. We want both of these again. Stagger we're just gonna let go of for now because it doesn't happen that often. Okay. Then can I change Erd Tree Heal for anything else? Probably not anything that's worth it. Magma Shot. I'll just try that for now anyways. All right. Use summons and shield bros. So like I'm totally supportive of that. That's you're basically trying to get the best of your money's worth. So if you pay for the game to play it that way, then that's what you should do. You shouldn't play it any other way. Totally understand, but like it's same thing for me too. It's like I can't enjoy it nearly as much if I do it a certain way. Because I could always do that later, but like you can never redo the first time. It's impossible. So like there's a certain like atmosphere to that I need to have happen for me to feel like I got my money's worth. And it's actually been really nice streaming it too. I thought it'd be like a lot more people trying to spoil things. I think people got bored of that, so it's perfect. I picked pretty good timing doing it a bit later too. Determination's way better there. And I have a feeling Holy's not the greatest against him. Oh, yeah, it's not a good spot. Oh, you can get a double hit on that. I didn't even notice. Okay, that's something new. Can we escape it? Oh wait. Is it phase transition as well? Or no? Oh, not yet. Nice. Ah. Not nice. You feel like the summons were part of your build? Yeah, I can totally see that being something that, like, if you had maybe a character that didn't do a lot of, like, hand-to-hand combat, you were just doing magic, you could see summons being really fun. Especially if the magic is pretty bad with the damage. And so you can set it up as well. Been a fan of impaling and strike and pierce on Bale. Okay. I think that, wait, the greatsword that we had, I think it would have done something like that, right? Like thrust damage, at least. Maybe not. I don't know. It has poke attacks on it, so I'd assume, but maybe they counted it differently. I think the Shadow Blessing is probably the biggest factor in the scaling for this, because again, we still have 2 short of the soft cap. You only have 10 versus 12. I think it's a big difference. I thought he was going to go immediately and attack me. Really not. Okay, so I can make him input read, actually. I just realized that. So we could try to make that situation a better opportunity. And I think running back in front of him for a second stops him from fleeing on that, too. It seems like it makes it read differently there, so we'll see. If that's the case, then he's not going to get away as often, which is nice. That attack, cool. Should have known. Nice. Fox, have a good sleep, dude. Thank you for hanging out. Thought it was the tail. Wasn't. Couldn't see in time. Nice. Now the tail. Yeah, there's the tail. No heals. Perfect. I got blessing off though. That's good. Work with that. I got one more before that, almost got it. Okay. Another one? Okay. And then he does that one too. And he does this still. Cool. That still is the hardest bit of it, but we can go forward on it if we need to. Or backwards for underneath. Oh, that's the AoE. Ooh, Order's Blade. Oh, that happens. Yeah. Okay. Explosion was an iframe there again. Crazy. We might have to run on that. For this fight, not using the NPC, you missed some glorious voice acting, Smoke. So yeah, we did summon the guy just to hear the voice acting, then I died on purpose because I didn't want to like learn the fight through him. But what I'm gonna do though next time, once this is done and everything, we'll go and we'll listen to the dialogue in full. Can I frame the AoE next to him? Okay. Oh, like from the face transition? This guy's cracked. He's pretty damn good, actually. He's better than I thought he was. I didn't necessarily get lucky, but it just coincidentally ended up happening that I played really good in the beginning. Like accidentally. Like it's not even, wasn't even on purpose. Sometimes that happens though. Like for example, right there, that didn't make any sense. He missed me on 3 attacks in a row and I didn't even move. Probably what convinced me that the left side was better originally, because it seems like when I'm on that side I don't get caught as many things. But again, the damage isn't as good. Getting in the position to like line up with his head right out of the tail whip is wild. I gotta figure that out. It's gonna be huge. That's a really stupid attack point blank. I don't think that was actually supposed to happen though. It seemed like it tracked me farther away somehow. Because that's not a close attack. Oh, almost got it. That's like harder than trying to do the Fortisax kill with the stagger on his head. I was really bad at that headless. Nice, delayed one. All right, guys, it's a bit past the time I was going to go for. I think I was going to stream for about 3 hours today. We did 4. So that's not a bad thing. Definitely having fun. I really want to do this. Again, I could sit here for 10 more hours easily. But that would not be smart. I did not eat enough food today. I need to have dinner desperately. Like a lot of food. So I'm going to go eat. And then I will be back and we'll do Bale and the other people that we didn't kill tomorrow. I'm going to try to make it so that I'm live earlier and also I can stream even longer than today. So maybe like 5 or 6 hours. Because we're probably going to need it for the rest of the stuff too. Just to make sure. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. I know it's a little bit later than normal. So for anyone that stayed up, thank you so much.